Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Ozma and the Silver Slippers. Before we get started, let's see. Is it a Stroud week? It's not a Stroud week,
It's
right?
not,
So
no.
nothing tomorrow. Nothing until Sunday when you can see the next episode of Campaign 3. We had what was one of our best episodes last night. It was very fun. It was a great episode. You should go back and you should watch. And then coming up next week, we have Curse of Strahd on Thursday. I think that's it next week, right?
Um, yeah, next week, yeah, yeah.
So, use all your free time this week to catch up on all the content. All right, let's get into it. Previously, Queen Ozma sent four trusted allies to find the long lost silver slippers, which she believed to be in the hoard of the great time dragon. Though this dragon was known to be kind and would protect the slippers from wickedness at all cost, Ozma knew that she would soon need to leave her hoard to feed, something dragons only do once every 100 years in Oz. After leaving the safety of the Emerald City, the four newfound adventurers traveled across Gillikin country and to the top of Up and Up Mountain, where they found another of Ozma's trusted allies, Dinker, a salesman of a particular type of goods and an expert on the time dragon. He assured the group that he knew how to find the hoard and the silver slippers if they were indeed where Ozma thinks they are. But before the party could set out, and after a long evening of drug induced visions, they were taken to an unknown dungeon in Pumperdink, a Gillikin fairy tale kingdom where the ruler, King Pompous, is known to dip criminals in purple ink. Pompous had used the magical golden cap to enslave the winged monkeys, using them to capture Dinker and discover his plan for finding the time dragon. As the party woke up in their cells, including a tiny cell for Socks the squirrel, they discovered that the king's monkeys had taken Dinker's map, meaning that really he only needed to beat them there. As the king left, Dinker assured the group that the map was a fake and that it would at least delay the king's search. The group worked their way out of their cells and through a series of dungeon rooms, cracking codes, enlisting the help of mist maidens, and finally found themselves in a large marble room. When all hope seemed lost, the stone man Rocky tried something never seen before. He knelt down and touched the marble below him, asking for its guidance. Though the answer was faint, it was there, and as often happens in Oz, unusual choices had unusual consequences. As the rest of the party watched Rocky's attempt to commune with the stone, they saw his stone transform from a rough gray to a shiny, flawless, deep purple marble. As he made one final attempt to escape, he succeeded in leading the party through the door backwards. But just as the relief of escape began to settle in, the door slammed, locked, and the party turned around to see a giant purple spider. And for the sake of the viewers, I did make a little handout so that you can see the spider.
Oh, they can see her.
Oh, they can? Okay, cool, cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool, cool. Okay. So you all turn around to see this spider. Everybody start make a perception check.
Oh, golly. Oh, dirty 20.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Nice.
And
Five. Five.
So, Rocky and Bolo, you, after kind of like getting past the shock of seeing the spider, you notice that right behind the spider is a door. It looks a little bit different than any of the other doors you've seen, but it looks like clear across the room there's a door. And you also notice that there is a tiny key on a chain around basically the neck of this spider. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, no. Oh,
18.
4.
What? I don't have a thing on initiative. What does that mean?
It's just your dexterity modifier. What is that
Probably for
noise?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm actually
Dexterity.
19.
Okay.
Sorry.
What'd you get?
13.
I got 11.
And I'm 19, not 18. I forgot I had a +1.
All right. I'm actually gonna do initiative here. So, as you look across, go ahead and put your tokens out on the map. You're gonna be on this opposite side. You just came through this kind of doorway opposite of the spider.
Oh, golly.
I also got badly scalded by bubbles.
You did. That happened.
Why won't it let me drag a
How do I get my token? You gotta.
Oh, hold on. Let me see.
I'm so dumb.
Yeah, I'm not able to get it out either.
You click and drag it?
You should be able to click and drag it from the the thing.
Yeah, I think my computer is just really.
I dragged mine from the characters folder.
Yeah, that's where I'm
'Cause-
dragging it from. Is all of our tokens, are we in the edited by field as well?
Let me make sure. We'll see if you can now. You were able to, Matt, yes?
Yes, I was.
You might have to refresh, but Will, you should be good now. Miranda, you should be good now.
And I do know you drag it by the actual name, not the image.
Okay.
But it wasn't working for me.
I can always drag you out if I need to, but try it now, Zach.
Ah.
No?
Yeah, no, it's not letting me.
Okay, let me get you out there. Oh, that's because I did the wrong damn. Okay, hold on.
I'm the only one with free will.
Thanks for your patience, guys.
You're good, you're good.
Yeah, I mean, this token says it can be edited by all players. That's so weird.
Maybe put me specifically?
Yeah. Let's see. Because this is going to come back up, so I may as well fix it, you know?
Yeah, I totally get it.
We edited and controlled by... All right, Zach, try now.
This bitch is big. I'm going to refresh again because it's still not letting me. Okay, yeah, it's not letting me do it.
It's not.
No.
Dang.
I also
You're-
don't see a thumbnail.
I'll just let you drag me. I have no idea.
Yeah, if it's just like a dead. It looks like it didn't load or something, but it loaded for like 2 of them.
Yeah.
Is that what yours looks like too?
Yeah.
So you guys can just kind of like ping where you want to be.
And by
Oh,
that
I-
she means you can like hold down your mouse on a spot and it'll like create that little circle.
Sorry, y'all.
Don't be
I'll see if I
sorry.
can figure this out on our break.
Sometimes it happens, it's weird.
Rocky, why aren't you coming out? Why though? Wait, now Rocky's just gone. Okay, hold on. I think I need to refresh my Roll20 is what needs to happen.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
You're good. Don't be sorry.
I'll do my best not to kill you after all this.
We can also just do theater of the mind.
Technology, am I wrong?
I'm exploring the room.
Yeah, explore, man. Get up in there. All right, come on, I'll tell you.
It's 40 by 40 feet.
Better.
Also, I'm not hearing the music anymore, but
All right. We'll get there. All right, Amira's out, Bolo's out. Let's try to get Mickey out there. No?
Oh, Mickey, you're so funny, you're so funny, so funny.
I'm gonna put Rocky a little in front because you kind of let everybody in. Well, maybe I am. Bitch.
Whoa. I'm your husband.
Yeah, well, your token's being a bitch, so.
And
Dinker's token showed up, and I was like, "Who's the fuck?"
Tinker.
I thought that was you, Amira.
That's very in character of you.
Fair. He walked in behind me. I'm like, oh my god. Good Lord.
Oh, Daniel.
I understand why everybody.
Damn, Dinker.
Okay, well, Rocky, you just let me know where you want to be, and I don't know why. I mean, I've changed the settings on this like 3 times. Your settings are the same as everybody else's, and I can't get you out there.
You blend in with the floor.
Maybe try just making a new one real quick. Just like.
Yeah.
Do you have the image on that tablet?
Oh, no, I don't.
I also am wondering if that's part of the problem.
Wow.
Earn my token to look at anyone who talks to me.
I'm just writing down all of my spells just in case my computer decides to die again.
Good idea, honestly.
It's not a bad idea, yeah.
Spells in Oz?
Yeah, I bet you didn't know I was a witch, too. Whoa.
Oh! I'm just a normal guy.
Just like a really short, normal guy.
Yes, I am a short, normal guy.
You're a normal guy. You're a farmer.
I am a farmer, but what's more normal than that?
That's so true.
Thank you. Thank you. I really think being a farmer is the most normal thing.
Most normal profession.
Yes, that
And we changed that. We as a society changed that.
Yeah.
Sick.
Bring
Now it's all
me
about
back to the days.
office workers. No.
Yeah. What is it now? Hedge fund manager?
Well, that is what Amira would be doing if she lived in the United States.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Bolo would be in. I don't know what he would do.
Probably still a farmer, I would say.
Yeah. Uber Eats driver.
I could see that.
Instead of spelling fireball as 2 words, I spelled it as 1 word. And instead of giving me it anyway, they said, you failed your dexterity check. We don't have a spell called that.
Great.
It didn't autofill.
No.
Love when error messages are sassy.
Maybe we can just drag somebody else's token and like put like a
Yeah.
dot on it or something so that we know it's me.
No, that is what we should do. Give me 10 seconds to see if I can figure this out.
I mean, realistically, we should be using purple Rocky anyway.
Yeah.
That's true. Like, who even cares?
Wow.
Sorry. I should have made a purple Rocky token.
It's okay.
That would have been fun.
I think Rocky needed a splash of color.
No.
It's gonna look good on him.
I mean, yeah, it does, but he doesn't think so.
I'm sure if Amira likes it, he would think it looks good.
Yeah, for sure. But Amira said she didn't like purple, so he hates it.
He hates it.
Do you think Bolo is gonna fall in love with this episode?
With the spider.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe. We'll see.
Boom.
Oh,
Okay.
Hey, Rocky's there. I can't move him, but he's there.
Yeah, I'll figure it. At least he's there. Okay, now I have to add turns. I'm very sorry. I'm learning as I go. You guys see the turn order?
No.
All right, I'm gonna just do this on paper because this is too frustrating. Rocky, you got a 4.
Yup.
Who got an 11?
I did.
Mickey got a 13. Amira got a 19. Thinker got a 3.
Is there something I should click to see the turn order, or is it
No, I am just gonna keep it
okay? Okay.
because I can't, can't do it.
You good? Just making sure.
Then
I don't know how to roll 20 very
later.
well.
Okay, up first in the turn order is Amira. What do you want to do?
Okay.
I don't know.
Let me
Do
get what
you
I
have the music paused?
The what?
Do you have the music paused? I don't hear it.
No, it's playing.
Oh, maybe I just need to refresh on my end. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Okay, so I have a quarterstaff.
Yep.
I will probably just attack with that. I don't think that she would think to speak to this creature.
Yeah. So do you want to go right up to it?
Oh, but would she go right up to it? Okay. You know what? Yeah. So let's do an unarmed strike because if I attack with a quarterstaff, I can't use my flurry of blows, right?
You can your flurry of blows. It has to be an unarmed attack, but you could do like a weapon attack and an unarmed attack if you wanted.
Okay, then I'll do quarterstaff, then flurry of blows. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah, it's like narratively you hit him with the staff and then like kick him twice.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, work. Now because I have the power of ki and I am a monk and 5 rules, I would love if canonically, because she is just a tiny little lady,
Yeah.
she gets this sort of like emerald shielding on her fists or
Yeah. I love that.
That's super cool.
Okay, cool. So I will go right
for
up to
that.
this spider. This big bitch. And use my quarterstaff first.
Okay.
Where's my 6? Here we go. Okay. 1d6 plus 3, please. Blink.
We'll roll the hit first.
Do what? Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
16.
16 will hit, yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, so it hits for 8.
Okay, awesome.
And
I
then
can do arm strikes.
yeah, and then she'll kick with each leg.
Cool.
Work. 4, okay. Okay, 5.
To hit?
Oh, so flurry of blows is not just added on. It's a
Oh, yeah,
separate.
you still roll 2 attacks,
Okay.
so it's just a regular
Okay.
monster.
I was confused by that
So
description.
that's super fair.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a 1, so it did not hit.
Okay,
Very good.
great. And is that the end of your turn? Well, no, you get 2 unarmed attacks, right? So you can make a second one.
Okay, do another.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, that fell off the table. 14.
That will just hit.
Oh, work. Okay. Okay, and that is for 7.
Nice. So you run up to the spider. You're tiny in comparison to it.
And
And
most people.
you what?
And most people.
Yes, of course. And you hit its leg once with your quarterstaff. You're a crack as one of the legs just breaks cleanly. And then you go to kick once and you just miss as the spider is sort of stumbling, but you take a minute, you channel that ki, and you hit once more. You kick it right in the head. And already this thing is looking a little dazed. So well done. Mickey,
Nice.
you're
Oh, wow. Wee. Let's see. Well, how far away is this? Is this map accurate?
Yeah, so each square is 5. You can move diagonally as well.
Okay.
You can get up to it easy.
Okay. Yeah,
Probably you
but
should
I'm
move
wondering
Amira's
if I can
token.
attack it from right here.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think I can with a few spots. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to move, I think. But I don't think I want to move actually.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or maybe I should just move so we're not all together, like in the same spot. So I want to move like here. Oh wait, hold on. Like here? Can you see that, Emily?
No, are you holding it down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. It's on the bottom of the map.
Oh, okay. Maybe I just missed it. Do one more time.
She's doing it.
I don't know how I can't see it. That's so weird. But I will move you. So like here-ish.
I didn't see her move at all.
She didn't move.
Yeah.
I can't tell if it's like my computer, so I'm sorry. I'm struggling.
No, I think it's mine. It's being slow. I tried to pull it up on my Mac and it's being really slow on my Mac too. So I don't know if it's an internet thing or what, but we gonna figure it out.
So I'll move to like the bottom.
Okay.
To be honest,
kind
babe, I
of
think
like
it might be better to do like theater of the mind for this. It's a big room. You know, I think we could kind of imagine it. It might just be a little bit easier for you.
Yep. Okay, so what do you do?
So I am going to cast Find Familiar to summon a little buddy.
A little buddy? What kind of little buddy do you summon?
I forget my options. Hold on. So this is like the familiar has its own turn. Are you familiar with Find Familiar?
I am familiar with Find Familiar.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with a bat.
A bat? All right.
A bat.
And is Find Familiar an action or a bonus action?
I think it's an action.
Okay.
And I think that's all for right now.
Okay, cool.
And my turn.
And after Mickey's turn, it is the spider's turn. So the spider is going to, after just having its ass handed to it by Amira, it is going to climb up onto the ceiling. But because Amira, you went up right next to it, that does mean you have an attack of opportunity.
I roll d20, right?
Yep. So you can make an attack with your staff.
Oh, 10.
10 is going to miss. So the spider, you try to take one more shot out as it runs away, but it's a little too fast. It climbs up the wall and onto the ceiling right above where it previously was. And it is going to look at you, Amira, having just done a bunch of damage, and shoot a web at you. It's going to get a 19 to hit. Does 19 hit you?
Oh, yeah, so that would hit me, yeah.
So you are restrained.
Word.
Restrained means you can still attack, but it's
Scary,
huh?
but nothing.
You can still attack, but it's a disadvantage. Any attacks against you have advantage. You can use your action to make to make a strength check to burst out of the web, or you can attack the web, but until you get out of it, you are restrained.
Work.
That's the spider's turn. Bolo, you're up.
Okay. I take socks out of my pocket. Yay, socks! Look, we have a little friend! We have a little friend! And I throw socks towards the bat.
Okay, great.
Yay!
Great.
I just assume they'll be best friends, of course.
Sure.
Socks, not a flying squirrel.
Nope, but he's like a cat. And then the spider's on the ceiling, is that right?
The spider is on the ceiling, yeah.
Okay. I am going to use my bonus action to Hunter's Market.
Okay.
And then I am going to put my shovel away and take out my darts. And I'm going to throw a dart at it.
Sure, yeah. Roll to hit.
Okay, got a +5 to this. Let's see. 17 to hit.
17 is going to hit it.
Okay, and then that's 1d4 + 3 plus a d6 because of Hunter's Mark.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Minimum damage is 4 or 5.
5 points of damage. Okay. You throw a dart at the spider, and you hit it like right where one of its joints is, where like one of its legs meets it, kind of its shoulder, and it crumples a little bit more. It still manages to hold on to the ceiling, but I mean, this thing's not looking great.
I don't have any other actions, but I run over to Amira. Oh, Amira, you're caught in the web. Let me help you. Let me help you. But I'm not actually helping.
Great. All right. At the end of Bolo's turn, it is Rocky's turn.
Okay, so how high up on the ceiling? I'm assuming I can't reach it.
It's about 50 feet.
Okay, so I can't reach it with my greatsword, and if it's 50 feet away, I'm gonna have to roll a disadvantage with a hand axe. I do have a crossbow, but do I want to try to get Amira out? I don't know. Amira's also pretty melee, right? It might make sense to just shoot a crossbow bolt. Because I have a heavy crossbow. So yeah, you just see me get this huge crossbow off my back. I like to think that it's from Munchkin Land. And in Munchkin Land, it's a ballista. So it's like just this huge, this huge thing. And I just kind of like buttress it up against the ground to support it and shoot it up at the spider.
All right, perfect.
That is a 21 to hit.
21 is definitely going to hit.
That is, pretty good. 11 points of piercing damage.
All right. With 11 points of piercing damage, you see this spider up above you start to wrinkle in on itself. And you clearly have killed this spider, but then pretty quickly realize that this spider is on the ceiling and is going to fall. So I need, let's see, definitely Amira and Bolo. Rocky, did you get close?
Yeah, so I don't know what the rules are in this world, but because I'm like a 6'4" statue, can I try to just like catch the spider?
You definitely can try to do that. Yeah, make an athletics check or strength.
Okay. I get a +7 to this. I'm strong. That's the one thing I do.
Don't kill me.
That's an 11 +7 is 18.
Here's what I'm going to say is with an 11, you are able to take the brunt of the damage. So I need, let's see, I'm going to just, so I do need Amira and Bolo to make dex saves if you think you would try to run out from under Rocky before it got there, or if you think you would stay. I would say
Well,
Amira
can't. Yeah.
you can't. So Bolo, make a dexterity save.
That's why I was trying to catch it, so Amira.
Yeah.
10.
10. Okay, so you don't get away in time. So what's going to happen is Rocky is going to take 4 points of damage, and everybody else is going to take 2.
Okay.
And Rocky, I need you to roll to see if you crack.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm reminding myself of what that mechanic is. It's a D20, right?
Yeah, I'll have to remind myself a little bit too.
I got a 10 on the D20.
10 cracks.
I think that means I'm good.
Yeah, let me double check what I sent to you.
Or did I roll a D100? Here, I can look.
I've got it. Yeah, you need to actually roll. You roll a d6, right?
I did not know.
Roll a d6.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember. Oh, that's a 1.
1 crack.
Okay. Now you do need to roll a d100.
Yeah.
Is this percentage of your body that's cracked?
No, I know what it is. We'll see what happens. Okay, so that's the zeros. Oh.
What'd you get?
No way. It is a 21. On a 1 to 20, something bad would have happened.
So as the spider comes down, you are able to take the brunt of the damage, but it comes down sort of like right on your chest.
Yeah.
And right sort of where like your collarbone would be, you have just like a hairline crack. And that will need to be repaired by either a mending spell or you'll have to find a stonesmith. And your chances of cracking are going to be increased from here on out.
Yep.
So you get it fixed. Okay. But the spider is dead. I'll say for the sake of brevity, you're able pretty easily to get Amira out of the webbing. It's not like crazy. What do you do?
Grab the key.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, dudes, I'm good.
I didn't like being
Dinker.
tied up. I didn't like being tied up, but I'm better now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know if I believe that.
Interesting. Thank you for all the help with your bat.
Oh, what's your bat's name?
You're welcome.
It's pretty cute.
Socks. Don't be shy.
My bat's name is Shoes.
What?
Shoes.
Shoes?
Socks and shoes.
Socks and shoes, of course.
Oh my
It's
gosh,
really
you guys
fun.
are soulmates. Socks
What
can
are
talk.
the chances of that? That's crazy.
Crazy.
I take out a little
Crazy.
bow tie and put it on socks. Purple bow tie. And a purple top hat and a cane. I put a full tux
Can the
on
bat
socks.
be purple?
Where did you find these things?
I always keep them on me at all times.
Obviously, Emily.
Oh, great.
It's in his character equipment.
Oh, yeah, of course. I should have looked.
There's not much weight, so yeah.
I don't think anybody else. I grab the key and give it to Amira.
You know what to do with the key.
Here you go.
Is there a door at the other side?
The spider was guarding a door.
Well,
Let's go to the door.
this key has got to be one thing.
You go to the door,
It goes to the door.
use the key on the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go to the door with the key.
I like how you're questioning us so much about this fucking door and this key.
And you turn the key, and you hear a click, and you pull on the door, and you try to open it, but it won't open. And then everybody make an intelligence check. Bolo, you can do it with advantage.
Yay.
I'm not very intelligent. I got a 12.
Oof.
23.
At advantage, I got a 7.
Cool. We can't hear you well.
Sorry, I was talking to myself. I got a 14.
Okay, so just Mickey, you see Bolo turn the key and try to get the door open, and you kind of think to yourself, it didn't really sound like the door unlocked. It sounded like when he turned the key, the door locked.
Okay. I tried turning it the other way.
Okay.
Turn it the other way?
Like, what the hell? Sure, I turn it the other way.
You turn it right back to the position that it had been in the whole time, and you try the handle, and it opens.
Oh.
Oh.
So we could have just left.
Well, it was
Well, let's
fun.
hold on to the key, though. I don't know,
Yeah.
just in case.
Yeah.
Should we search her corpse for anything?
The spider's corpse?
Yes, my father taught me to be pragmatic.
Sure, you can do
Might
that.
as well.
By the way,
Well,
I'm
I'm a
on
lady,
hands
I would
and
never.
heal myself 9 hit points.
Okay.
Rocky,
You
What?
can you search the spider?
Sure.
want an investigation check.
Yeah, I have a -1 to this.
Just reaching into its abdomen through its thorax.
15.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a spider.
I really crack open the back part. I really get in there.
Good.
I root it around. Anything?
No, guts.
I come out and I just like.
Oh, God.
Are you doing okay, Rocky?
Just as normal spider.
It did fall on you pretty hard. Are you feeling okay, or?
Yeah, I'm totally fine.
Okay.
Why wouldn't he be? He's made of stone.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Harper.
Okay. Sure. I mean, if you
Acid reflux.
this is a safe space, Rocky, and if you don't feel 100%, that's totally fine. You just need to let us know.
It's not fine. We have a job to do.
Yeah,
And we all
exactly.
need to do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I'm 100%
Alright.
okay.
Let's go through the door that was never locked and leave this place.
Please.
All right, that's my one job. I go through the door.
You guys go through the door. You see for the first time in what feels like almost a day, sunlight.
Oh.
And it's very clear that you are out of this dungeon. And as you walk out, you walk into a little clearing. And in that clearing, you see 4 winged monkeys.
Uh-oh.
And as you walk out, they all stop, and they get to attention, and they say, "Stop where you are."
Rocky freezes.
Don't shoot.
I'm
We
just like rolling
mean
my
no
eyes.
harm.
I'm over these flying monkeys.
We mean you no harm at all.
Our job is to guard this door. You need to go back inside.
Well, we're being escorted by one of your own. Isn't that right, guard? And I look at Mickey. Is the bat still around?
You know what? My pride is too strong to even
I don't know.
roll
Please,
with that.
this plan would be very good if you listen to my plan and you listen to my plan.
Hey, flying monkeys, whatever, winged monkeys.
Uh-oh.
We don't care. We're not afraid of you. We already made it this far. We are coming through.
One
you
of
can
them
either die or let us in.
One of them walks up to you, Mickey, and kind of sniffs and says, "What happened to your wings?"
I step up beside Monkey. I don't say anything.
I never had wings because I'm an ape. And apes are better than monkeys.
Damn.
He looks at the other guys and says, "I don't think they're going to do what we need here." And he looks at you and says, "I'll give you one last chance."
I'm gonna attack.
Yes!
God.
You
Do it! I got your back 100%.
The solution to
Amira
the last
runs
fight was to
away.
run a million. So I might just book it too. No, I would never do that.
So what is it? Do I just roll 20? And then I roll start.
Yeah, so what do you
After-
wanting to do? What are you attacking with? Are you casting a spell or are you attacking with a weapon?
Spell.
Do you have he's right up on you, so you can either cast a spell that's a melee spell or you can cast a ranged spell at one of the other monkeys.
Options.
So there's 4 total. I'm gonna try Jim's magic missile and try to hit the other 3 monkeys with each missile.
Okay, great. Do you need to roll to hit for that?
It's a dex save, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Dungeons of Bees.
Oh,
Dungeons of Bees
5.
is back, Emily.
Hi, Dungeons of Bees. So we're gonna call this, if you guys can see the map on Roll20, like this is monkey 1, and they go 2, 3, 4 in counterclockwise order. So the one that's right up next to you is monkey 4.
Okay, so we would be
Casting at 1, 2, and 3, right?
you sure?
Here, let me.
I think I just like do an attack for each one. But
Yeah. What does it say? What is your modifier to hit? Your attack modifier?
it's like my spell. Isn't it my spell modifier? So +4.
Yeah, that makes sense. So roll 3 attacks.
Oh, actually, okay. So my first one would have been a 7.
7's gonna miss.
14.
14 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. You should be able to drag your tokens out now if you go to the characters.
What?
Did
You
it?
don't have to do it right now. You should be able to control your token now.
Oh, okay. Oh. So 3.
3 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
You get this middle one right here, this guy. Your missile, what does your missile look like?
It looks like a banana.
Amazing. So wait, go ahead and roll that last attack so that we know for sure what happened.
You're just throwing bananas.
Okay, did he
15?
come?
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I have some Flight of the Valkyries playing.
Amazing. Oh, what'd you say?
3.
3. Okay. So you go to throw your 2 or your 3 bananas. The first one just barely misses as Rocky walks up to Rocky. I thought you walked up next to Mickey. Did you not?
I did. Sorry, I don't know where Mickey's at.
So you're okay. Mickey would be like over here.
Okay, so yep, I walk up right next to her.
Okay, so as Rocky walks up, you fling the first banana and it just barely misses this one down here, but you take a second before the last 2 and
I can't believe you're flinging a banana.
both of the other monkeys right in the face with the banana, kind of getting in their eyes and in their nose and just kind of throwing off everything that they were about to do. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yeah. Tact. Ugh, that's not much better, man.
10.
We fight! This is our long shot in the world of the Wizard of Oz. I'm gonna show
He
you
won't have it.
while we're doing initiative.
Wow.
Characters. Oh wait, I don't have it.
Hold on with the initiative for just 1 second.
Nope.
I'll zoom in. That's Amira. She's a monk, surprisingly. That's Bolo.
Now, what did you
He's
mean
a
by that?
monk?
He's a munchkin druid. That's me, I'm a living statue. Come to life.
No name on that one, I guess.
Rocky.
Miranda, can you still move your token?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh, you're
think
playing
maybe I gotta pull it out.
Pull it back up.
Maybe
Okay.
I gotta
Sorry,
pull
that's
it.
chaotic.
How do you pull up turn order?
Let me wipe it out.
There's a button on the left-hand side that's looks like a
It's like a list or
or
something.
list, yeah.
Yeah.
And you click on that, and then it should pop up for everybody.
Oh, I see. There we go.
And then you can just right-click
Wow.
people and add their turns.
There's 2 mirrors. Go away, 1 mirror.
Bolo. That's such a good name, Bolo.
Dungeons of Bees loves it. Oh, you weren't there last night. Dungeons of Bees is our newest follower.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
They were watching last night.
Dungeons and Bees.
Yeah,
Dungeons
Dungeons
of
of
Bees.
Bees.
Dungeons of Bees.
Yeah.
That's not doesn't sound fun.
No, I said that I'm
Different.
gonna somehow fit Dungeons of Bees into a game.
I'd
at
rather
some
like
point.
literally go through the Tomb of Annihilation than Dungeons full of Bees.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
All right, so you should be able to add your initiative on the initiative order.
Rocky doesn't have one.
Rocky.
Rocky doesn't have one. I can see one for Rocky.
I can't. There it is.
Oh, I still have my bat, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do have your bat. Your familiar will go on your turn.
I think it gets its own turn, though. It says it gets its own initiative.
Oh, just
rules,
kidding.
Rules is written. It gets its own initiative.
I'm gonna just add a second turn for you, and you just remember which one's which.
So my familiar will be hiding. I guess we know who's a better familiar parent. Someone sending their familiar into combat.
Hers is made of magic.
Amira, are you able to add your initiative?
Oh, I thought I did, but let me try again.
Sometimes it's kind of weird.
If you're typing at the same time as somebody else, it like cancels it out for some reason.
It seems like a really well put together website.
Yeah, I know. And then Emily, you click the little gear. Okay, you got it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so
What low initiatives?
The standard
I know.
deviation of our initiative.
So, Mickey, is the higher initiative yours or Shoes?
That's mine.
Okay, so Mickey, what do? You already just got a few attacks in, and you're quicker than all of these winged monkeys. So what do you do on your turn?
Okay. I am gonna try icing death,
Okay.
which would be like a 30-foot cone.
Whoa.
Okay, so if you were to move sort of,
So,
yeah,
like-
on the other side of Rocky, you could get monkeys 3 and 4.
I just came right here.
Um,
That's
because
10.
cone, it's 30 feet long, right? It's a 5 foot by 30 foot cone.
Oh, sure.
No,
sure.
cone.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
with cone. She could get.
Like,
It's like this.
Okay,
So she could get both those 2 monkeys at the back, 1 and 2.
the 1 and 2. All right, yeah. What do they need to do?
okay.
Now, or 1 and 2, or 1 and 3, or 2 and 3.
Yeah,
sorry.
whichever you want.
Constitution save.
Constitution. Okay, so 1 gets a 19. Gosh, the other one gets a 17.
Oh.
What's the DC?
12.
Okay, so they both succeed, but do they still take half damage?
Oh, I don't remember. Let me see if I can double check really fast, so fast.
What is it called? Icy death?
Icing death.
Icing, as in
Icing-
like cake icing?
Icing death frost. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Icing. That
on
sounds good.
failed.
Good way to die.
Oh, or on a successful, it takes half as much.
Okay,
No
cool.
additional effect. So
That's 1 and 3. 1 is the one that you missed before. I mean, 1 and 2. 1 is the one you missed before, and 2 is one of the ones that you hit.
what? Sorry, I'm confused.
No, go ahead and just roll for attack.
12.
Okay, so half to 6. So, monkey number 1 is looking, or number 2, I'm sorry, this guy right here is looking rough.
Nice.
So, do you have anything else to do on your turn?
Yep. I'm going to use a bonus action to tell my familiar to go give somebody a spell.
To give to, so you're gonna have your familiar.
So I'm going to tell them, and then on their turn, they're going to go and give the person the spell. So
You
my
have to-
bonus action is I'm telling you this, and then they're going to take their action to go up to somebody and say, here's the message.
Oh, they're gonna take a message. Okay. So, but so familiars can't. You can communicate with your familiar, but your familiar can't communicate with other people.
Right, but it's just a spell, so I'm going to, like, touch my familiar, and then when the familiar, like, touch somebody else.
I don't totally know how that would work. Zach, Matt, do you know?
What are you trying to? What are you trying to do? You're trying to have the familiar give a spell. What do you mean by give a spell?
Yeah, like, I just read it somewhere. Let's see.
You can. I know you can cast spells through your familiar, but that still would take an action to do.
Oh no, I see what she's saying. Your
Maybe
familiar
not.
can deliver the spell as if it had cast the spell. Your familiar must be within 100 feet of you. It must
Oh,
use its
when it's within
reaction
range of
to
touch.
deliver the spell. But it is, it'll still have to be cast on your turn. The familiar can just, it casts through the familiar.
As an action.
Yes.
Cool. So I'm done.
Okay. Do you want? So it is Shu's turn now. Do you want Shoes to do anything?
Like, Shoes can preemptively go to somebody, and then on your turn.
Yeah, but what if they move?
True. True.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, could I have, like, telepathically said, follow this person?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Who do I want them to follow? I'm gonna say Amira.
Huh?
Wow.
Okay.
She's gonna attack
So,
Amira.
You see Mickey make a pretty awesome attack with a cone of ice, and then look to their bat, and the bat just kind of flutters over and flutters right over your shoulder. Doesn't do anything.
Great.
Okay. Bolo, you're up.
All right. I'm going to. I assume Rocky's got this winged monkey over here, so I'm gonna run over here, cast Hunter's Mark with my bonus action on it.
Great.
Then take out my shovel and say, "I'm non-violent," as I hit it with my shovel.
Very
Oh my gosh.
in the quick moments before you hit.
Oop! I rolled a 2. That's a 7.
That's gonna miss. You are non-violent.
I pretend like I didn't try to swing at it. I pretend like I tripped. Like there's a chance we could salvage our relationship. That's my turn.
Great.
I tell
It's
Socks to leave.
deeply confused. A banana almost hit it. but it
Classic
didn't.
Matt Schwartzwalder.
And then a munchkin ran up to it after it had dodged a banana, said, "I'm non-violent," and then missed another attack against it. So it's completely baffled at this point. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, it's my turn.
All right, that is Dinker's turn. Dinker is going to, let's see, what is Dinker gonna do? Dinker is going to stay right where he is and look at monkey number 3 right here. Nope, monkey number 3 right here. And cast Produce Flame and throw the flame at the monkey. So, he is going to hit and do. He is going to hit and completely take out monkey number 3. So Dinker
What a
conjures
stinker.
a flame in his hand, takes a minute, and just chucks it at the monkey. And this monkey is dead. How do I make him dead?
You click on the little thing that looks like a mirror, and then you go to the red X.
Stinker. the thinker.
Amira.
Uh-oh.
Rah.
Okay. So
Do this.
I'm looking at my stuff. Okay, so if I'm gonna walk over to this monkey.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to attack with my let me look. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing I did to the spider and do quarterstaff into flurry of blows using another
Perfect.
point of key.
Roll to- yeah.
Well, I don't think the first one hit because that was not good. That's a 3. Okay, yeah.
Not gonna hit.
That one didn't hit, but I'll try again with flurry of blows. 9? No.
A 9 is also gonna miss.
Okay, I have one more.
Monkey is just like, I mean, he's really good at dodging
I
attacks.
know.
We'll slaughter it.
Good lord, another 3. Fuck me. That monkey is quick.
So Amira runs up and is still a little shaken from being webbed and takes an attack with her staff and then tries to kick twice. And this monkey's just like, I mean, this is the most dexterous monkey you've ever seen in your life. Is that the end of your turn?
I mean, yeah, I did an action and bonus action, so it seems to be. It seems.
That sucks.
All right. Rocky, you're up.
Rocky pulls out his big giant anime large great sword, and it's like, finally, this is what I'm good at. And he's just going to, as a bonus action, he's going to take a swing back, and as he does, you like hear like in the distance like a cloud of thunder as he casts Thunderous Smite, and then he's going to swing at the winged monkey, getting a 16.
A 16's gonna hit. Yep.
Okay. He is going to deal. I can reroll 2s. Nice. He is going to deal 15 points of slashing damage.
I mean, that monkey is done.
And as well as, just for fun, 6 points of thunder damage. If it fails the strength saving throw, which it did, because it's dead, it's pushed 10 feet. So I just, I rear back like a baseball bat, like a baseball player, and I swing, and it was like a crack of thunder, and then, lightning strikes as I hit it with my greatsword, and it just goes flying.
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
I will then use, that was my action, bonus action, 5, 10, actually 5, 10, 15, and then I just, charge across the battlefield towards the other monkey, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay, awesome. It is now the monkey's turn. So, the first one, let's just go with this one. Rocky, as you run up to this flying monkey, it is going to, let's see, okay, you guys got it spread out. It is going to try to bite you. So, that's going to be only a 3 to hit.
Miss.
Nope. All right, it's going to try to bite you one more time. Gosh, and that's a 4 to hit. So as you run up to it, it bites you. Let's say for flavor, it even gets one of the bites in, but you're stone.
Yeah.
And it kind of hurts its jaw a little bit, kind of underestimates what it's going to mean to attack you. And then the one in front of Bolo and Amira is going to take 1 bite at Bolo, get a 16 to hit.
Oh no, that hits.
And do 5 points of piercing damage.
No, Bolo!
No.
How you doing, Bolo?
I'm okay.
And then
I'm
it's gonna
blooded.
okay. It's gonna take a bite at Amira and get only a 10.
Ooh, doesn't hit me, baby.
All right. After the monkeys go, it is back up to the top of the turn order, and it is Mickey's turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna give Amira this spell called Dragon's Breath.
Nice.
It can be acid, cold, lightning, poison, fire, damage. You can pick. And it's a 15-foot cone. It's a dexterity save, and it's 3d6 damage. So you should cast that on your turn.
Cool. Is that the end of your turn?
And I say, hey, don't worry about it.
I wasn't going to.
Cha.
Amazing.
That's my turn.
Do you have shoes do anything?
Just scoping out the area and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe he's looking for socks, making sure socks is doing okay.
Yeah, socks and shoes are looking for each other. If they found each other, they're kind of hiding behind a rock,
Yeah.
staying out of trouble. And it is Bolo's turn.
Okay.
I am Bolo.
I am hurt, but I do take a second to make sure that clocks and shoes are hitting it off, and I smile so big when I see them hiding behind the little rock. I'm so proud of Socks and everything he's come and become.
Oh my god.
And then I'm gonna come over here so that I can flank this little guy with
Okay.
Amira, and I'm going to attack with my shovel.
Do it. He dares you. He hasn't been hit yet.
Okay, that's a 16 to hit.
I'll hit.
Okay, with my shovel, 1d6 so plus Hunter's Mark, so 2d6 plus 3. So that's 10 total.
And with 10 hit points, you swing. This monkey is looking overly confident. It's dodged a bunch of swings. It gives you a big kind of creepy smile as you walk around the other side of it. You swing your shovel and it's done.
Am I a murderer?
Yes.
I stare solemnly off into the distance.
Great.
It's my turn.
Great. And with that, it is Dinker's turn. Let's see. Dinker is going to, again, stay where he is. And I mean, it worked last time, so he's going to cast another Produce Flame. And hit. And do... I mean, this one had 1 hit point left. So with that, Dinker takes out the last flying monkey. And everything gets quiet. And as far as you know, we are out of combat.
As far as you know, I don't like that.
Well, I just have to say, the reason it may have seemed like I wasn't doing much is because I didn't approve of this plan.
Oh.
Okay, what was your plan?
My plan was to have your little bat pretend to be your wings, so you could pass as one of them, and we could swiftly and easily sneak through.
Hey, with all due respect, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
With punching them and throwing magic at them, that's fine. That's
Yeah,
okay.
I said with all due respect. So,
I don't know. I kind of like punching.
We can't be mad at each other. We're heroes on an adventure, and we're so close to our adventure. And if we get all mad at each other this part, then what was even the point?
Bolo,
Yeah, man, they said all due respect. So what's the big deal here?
Yeah, so I'm on board with everything.
Bolo,
that
are
Mickey
you
is
okay?
Yeah.
Bolo, I'm gonna roll an insight check. Okay, he seems alright.
Great. Rocky, dude, you look sweet.
Oh,
Sweet.
thanks. You're pretty sweet too.
Oh, thanks, man.
Are we supposed to catch up to Pompous now?
Oh, yeah, hold on. And Dinker's gonna walk over to, like, sort of the line of trees. What you can see in front of you is basically just forest. It looks like this little cave entrance was hidden in a bit of a clearing. But there's forest all around from what you can see. And Dinker walks up to one of the trees and puts a hand on it and goes, uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. All right, thanks, man. Gives it a little pat and turns to you and says, I know the way.
Dinker, cool man, thanks.
Okay.
We're not too far. We should be able to get there. I don't know if we travel a little bit today, maybe a little bit tomorrow. By the end of the day tomorrow, a little over a day away.
Only 2 days away?
Are there any inns on the way, or we have to sleep in the street?
Neither. There's no streets around here. Probably have a cozy little night in the woods.
Oh,
Yippee!
those two words do not make sense together to me.
I'm
Cozy.
close to pavement if you just want to lie on top of me.
No, I think I'll sleep on the dirt.
Oh, sleeping on the dirt's not too bad. It's pretty fun, actually.
It's probably
Okay.
softer than me, so.
For sure. No offense.
All right, y'all. That was weird. Should we go?
Yeah.
Yes.
normally I'd question it, but after that trip last night, I'll let you do whatever you want to.
Amazing.
Oh, I forgot about the trip. I've never done drugs before.
I'm still reeling from my ointment.
I got some more of that if you want another good night's sleep, man. Always take it with me.
Ooh, absolutely. Thank you.
Ooh. So you guys are, you look around and you're pretty sure that you're not like on top of the mountain, or you don't need to deal with getting down from the mountain. Um, but you don't have your horses. Seems like they were sent back to the Emerald City. You don't really know how you would find them. So the rest of the trip is on foot. Dinker starts leading you through the forest. It seems like he knows where he's going and kind of focuses on the path ahead.
Rocky occasionally pats trees. Thanks.
Amazing.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yep, I'm telling stories the entire time, nonstop.
Amazing. It's about 5 p.m., so you guys can probably travel for another maybe 3 hours or so before you need to make camp. What kind of stories do you tell, Bolo?
Well, one time I was traveling through the forest and there was a tree just like this one. Well, this one we passed like 5 minutes ago that I pointed out, and then I camped under it with my friend Timothy, and we were under the tree, and it was getting pretty cool. And then suddenly the sky got all dark, and then when it came light again, Timothy was gone, and we searched all over for him. It turned out he was just my imaginary friend.
Oh, that happened to me once too, man.
Oh, cool. And this dirt pile over here reminds me of. I just keep telling stories.
On and on and on. Does anybody else do anything on the road? Okay. You guys travel for about 3 hours. Everybody make a survival check. Mickey, I'll let you do this with advantage since you just know the layout of the land a little bit better.
18 for Rocky.
Okay.
Nat 20, baby.
Ooh.
I am a ranger natural explorer,
Yeah.
specifically for forests.
Okay, so we don't even really need to make a survival check. So, especially with that nat 20, and with forest being your terrain.
But I want to know what you
okay.
got, Miranda.
Oh yeah, what'd you get?
Well, I got a 1 and a 3.
Great. So you definitely have to guide Mickey around a little bit. Mickey
Wrong way.
was supposed to be the one to show you guys around, but that's not
That
really.
trip really fucked me up.
The entire time, Mickey's like, I really think it's this way. It just feels like it's that way.
You're really shook up by the flying monkey's comment about where your wings, and you kind of like can't stop thinking about it.
So fucking rude.
I'm like,
So with that nat 20, with Bolo kind of knowing how to show you guys the way, you do find a nice, safe place to camp in the woods. And you set up camp for the night. Is there anything that anybody wants to do before you guys go to bed or as you are making camp?
can I use mold earth to make like a 5x5 cube of like really, really comfy bed?
Oh, that's
100%.
very cool.
And be like, hey, we can probably all except Rocky sit on this.
Hey, you know me. I'll just be standing and staring.
Well, thank you, Mickey.
Good old Rocky.
I'm gonna cook up some beets for all of us.
Well,
My
don't
favorite
forget,
food.
I only eat various forms of rock.
Lucky for you, there are plenty around here on
Oh
the
yeah, I
ground.
love natural rocks. They're well seasoned. And I just like pick up a dirty rock and eat it.
Amazing.
Is it beets because purple?
Yes, purple. It's also my favorite food. I just think they're so delicious and good for you too. I'm just frying up some beets all night, whistling.
I think that Rocky would try to take Mickey aside for a minute. Hey, Mickey,
Alright.
can I talk to you?
Yeah, for sure.
I just want to say that, you know, Amira can be like a little mean.
Can I roll a? I don't know. I feel like if my name is
For
being
sure.
said,
Yeah.
sort of-
So Rocky and Rocky actually just make a stealth check to see if you're able to just pull Mickey aside without being noticed.
I have disadvantage on stealth checks. But I did roll a 15.
Okay.
Plus 2, 17.
Okay. And then Amira, make a perception check.
I kind of want to get caught, though. Does that count for anything?
So you're talking about your crush, but like a little loud so they know you're talking.
Okay, I rolled a 14.
Okay, so you do not notice Rocky pulling Mickey aside.
Damn. The player really wanted to get caught. But yeah, I say, Amira can kind of be pretty mean, I've noticed.
Yeah.
I never really
She's
saw
pretty
her
mean.
as anything other than like really nice and pretty. But, you know, being out here on this trip, I feel like she's a little kind of mean, though.
Are you saying, like, you think she's cute, is what you're saying?
You know, I just mean, like, objectively, when you look at someone, you know if they're pretty or not, right?
Okay.
So it was just a descriptor. But I just wanted to say that I think you're really cool. And I know your name is Mickey. And I know you're an ape. And I'm just like a statue. And technically I'm only 5 years old. But you know, you're like really cool and you've explored a lot and you know have hair everywhere, which I think is great because I have no hair. So I don't know. I just want to let you know that I think you're pretty cool.
Wow. Thanks, Matt. This air gets me.
Yeah.
Like the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Oh, well, good. I mean it.
And you're so rocky.
I am so rocky.
And I think the purple looks good, man. I don't even think you should think about it.
Oh, I had completely forgotten. Well, you know what? If you think it looks cool, I mean, you're purple.
Yeah, purple.
And now we're both purple.
Purple is the new flesh-colored paint from Michael.
Cool. I don't know what that means, but I bet it's great.
Who is Michael?
Okay, well, I'm going to put up my hand
So
now
nothing
and...
about Amira?
Oh.
Was that all you wanted to say about Amira?
Well, just like, you know, you don't have to, like, listen to her.
Oh, sure. Well, thanks, man, and you too.
Do you think maybe she's ever nice? Or do you think that it's kind of only the mean forever?
I mean, I'm maybe not the person to ask. If I have to answer honestly, she seems like the absolute worst person I've ever met in my entire life.
Okay. But pretty.
Pretty, sure. Just as pretty as Bolo.
Yeah. Oh, Bolo is a very handsome munchkin.
Yeah. And you're a very handsome rock.
Thank you. I was sculpted. So someone, you know, I think that I'm going to walk away now.
While you guys are away, I talked to Amira. So Amira, how's it going? You're having a fun time on the adventure?
Oh, I'm tired.
Okay, me too. How's your relationship with your dad?
Wow. You're sounding more and more like me every day. I love that I'm having an impact on people.
Not just
Also
me,
bad. To answer your question, bad.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Do you want to talk about it? I've had a rocky relationship with my dad, no pun intended. Rocky's not my dad.
Then why would a pun have been intended?
Well, I don't know. I was just clearing it up.
Okay. Your father, he, what, died in the fields?
No, he's still alive. I see him 15, 16 times a year. He's really great. One year he got mad at me and grounded me, and then I did get kidnapped by like a witch, I think. But other than that, he's really been there for me.
I'm sure he sold you to this witch?
No, he would never.
Oh. Well, where's the rocky part?
No, he just grounded me once.
Oh. Okay.
What's your dad do?
Oh, he used to work for the wizard, and then he left because he hates Ozma and everything she stands for. Now I work for her.
Oh,
I don't know, he resent me for it, but I have to make our family look good, and I do. And I do, don't I?
I mean, yeah, I think so.
Yes, I love when people say yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
it sounds like our childhoods were very different.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to say you're very beautiful.
Thank you. I wish I could say the same to anyone here.
Thank you. No, what?
Of course. Yes, I try to stay an optimist, and I do wish I could say that. And I think that's optimism.
Yes.
Listen, I know that you're friends with
You sound like Jinx Monsoon.
Yeah.
I really do.
I love it.
With Glinda, right?
Yeah.
Or is that the other short one?
Her name's Glinda. You got that right. Sorry, what? I'm not in
Oh,
that conversation.
interesting. You heard her name, but I didn't hear mine.
Seems funny that you didn't have to roll for that.
It's very interesting. Do you think? My point is this: do you think that there might be promotions involved when we get back to the Emerald City?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Not a doubt in my mind.
Ozma refers to me as her left hand, but I want to be her right. Her right hand.
Who's her right hand?
Well, not me.
Oh.
Not me.
Well, if there's a vote, I would definitely consider voting for you. But I'd have to weigh all the options first, of course.
Yes, and what would those other options be?
Well, most likely if it's anybody else, I'm kind of leaning towards them.
Interesting. Can I ask, from a politician's point of view, how I could sway your vote in this upcoming possible election?
Well, I don't want to be rude, but don't be rude.
As a rich politician, I don't know if that's possible.
Say one compliment to each person here.
Right now?
Yeah, sure.
You won't give me time to make notes or prepare?
No, you can prepare as long as you want, but by the end of this adventure, if you say one nice thing to each person here, I will vote for you.
Oh, good. Well, look, I will say this to you, this compliment that I have been thinking for a while, but haven't said. You seem like you would be very good at limbo.
Yeah.
And also, you are very honest while also being kind.
Wow, that was like 3 compliments in one. You're the best, Amira.
Your heart grew 3
Thank you.
sizes that day.
I am the best.
Now do socks.
Oh God.
You have to do socks and shoes.
Okay. Socks. You are a rodent that has not made me sneeze. Typically, I'm allergic.
Woo! Yay!
Allergenic.
just
Thank
about this time, the other two walk up. Dinker went to take a nap. He laid
Classic.
down as soon as you guys
Classic
got to
Dinker.
nap.
Oh, Rocky and Mickey. Yay.
Hi.
I was just giving compliments to everybody.
Ooh, I'd love one.
Rocky, you have the best intentions.
I really do.
And you're strong.
I am. Do you want me to lift you up? And I lift her up.
No. Oh, this is fun, I think. I think I'm enjoying this.
Put her down.
And of course, last but not least, because Dinker doesn't count, and we all know that. We've all been saying that the entire walk. Dinker doesn't count, is what everyone's been saying.
Dinker.
Mickey. You.
That's close.
I'm standing behind Amira giving a big thumbs up to Mickey.
You are someone who knows how to solve problems with their fists and also their brain.
Rocky and Bolo are hugging.
Wow.
I just have you up to me.
Yay, I'm crying.
Yes, that's correct. And now that I've said all these kind things to all of you, I just have to double check. You're all eligible to vote in the Emerald City, is that correct?
There's no elections in the Emerald City.
I don't know what that means.
I think I can. Absentee, at least.
Oh, good. And socks? Can you vote?
Oh, that would be voter fraud, and I take that very seriously.
Okay, and so do I. And so do I. Well, very well. I suppose I should go to bed, but just know that I have enjoyed spending the day with you all.
Wow, I've really enjoyed spending the day with you too, Amira.
I have
Not like
enjoyed
that.
spending the day with all of you.
It
Yes,
has
yes.
been not bad.
I grab everyone's hands in a circle.
Yay!
Yay!
Rocky's crying.
Oh,
Okay. Do you guys organize any watches, or does everybody just go to bed?
Dinker can watch.
Yeah, he went to bed earlier.
Gotta wake him up.
Oh, you're
Rocky
He
just
just has like really super good like vision because it's a cat. Yeah.
Can
Yeah, Rocky
I
doesn't sleep.
roll on that wild magic table to see if Rocky really doesn't sleep and if Rocky could just stand there the entire
Yeah.
day?
I need to find my own wild magic table. Hold on just a second.
As everybody goes to sleep, Rocky just perks up, just stands up by the tree, by camp, and just smiles and watches.
Okay. Hold
What a
on. Go ahead and roll
horrifying
d20.
That's cocked. Gotta honor the cock. Shut up, Murph. That's a 3.
A 3. Roll a d6.
Oh no. 3.
So you cannot tell a lie until you've taken 3 long rests. If you try to lie, you will instead just blurt out your most embarrassing secret.
Nice.
This is fantastic. I don't know if Rocky's even gonna notice this.
Yeah.
But,
You might not. You might never
but we'll
notice.
see. I'll keep that in mind. That's very funny. So yeah, I just stand up all night and just
Okay.
stare.
So what I need, everybody else goes to sleep?
Yep.
Yeah?
I get socks to do a watch with shoes.
Great. So I need a perception check from Rocky. I need a perception check from Socks and Shoes.
The 3 familiars of the party.
Natural 20 from Socks.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
13 from Rocky.
Okay.
11.
Okay. So, Rocky and Shoes, to the two of them, the night goes off without a hitch. Rocky, you watch, and there's a couple times that you hear the rustling of an animal or something, but you go to investigate, and it's totally fine. Socks is doing a little perimeter check around everybody, and using his little squirrel nose
I
to
salute Socks every
pick
time
out
he comes
enemies.
by.
And he comes to your, I don't know, sleeping bag bed area, Bolo, and kind of gives a little scratch.
I'm awake immediately, full alert. Socks, what is it?
He points his little nose toward Dinker's sleeping area, which is sort of around a little bend, and says, "Empty."
I immediately wake up everyone. Amira, Mickey, Rocky, Shoes.
Yes.
Get everyone, get up immediately. Tinker's gone.
No. Wait, who?
Dinker.
No,
Purple guy.
no, I've been watching all night. I would have said, uh-oh.
As you say, Dinker, Dinker, you see from sort of behind the little bush where his bedroll was, you see him stand up and rub his eyes and say, "What's up, dudes?
Dinker, thank goodness you're here.
Is it time? It's still dark."
Oh, Dinker, you missed your sleeping bag.
Oh, yeah, I do that sometimes. I thought I was in it, but I don't know. Maybe I wasn't.
Inside check?
Make an
Yeah.
inside check.
I want to see
I would like
it.
to
It
make
feels
an
like he's
inside
acting very strange.
This is not Dinker behavior 6.
I
It's
would
a
know.
9 plus 3 is 12. That's not great.
I got an 18.
Yes, Mickey.
Okay, so did you roll, Amira?
I got it too.
Okay, so to almost everybody, it seems like Dinker's just kind of sleepy. I mean, he's a
Oh,
weird.
Dinker.
He probably used some of that ointment before he went to bed and was sleeping real good, and it's just disoriented. Mickey, though, you notice that, it does seem like Dinker's just like disoriented from sleep, but he seems like pretty out of it, and like he's like more so than when you just come out of a really deep dream or a really deep sleep. It's sort of that same sort of disorientation, but it seems like he's like super disoriented. You think it could just be one of his, teas or ointments or something that, just really put him to sleep, but there's something off about it.
Dinker, are you feeling okay? You're good, man?
Yeah, man, I think I was having some crazy dreams. I don't remember any of them, but I think that they were crazy. Maybe I drank a little bit too much tea before I went to bed last night. Ooh.
Yeah,
I gotta-
lay off the tea, man.
I gotta go back to sleep. And he lays down and goes back to sleep.
Is anyone else still awake?
I
I
am.
think everyone is.
I would just really try to be like, hey guys, I don't know, I think something is up here.
Is that not typical behavior of that
He did
person?
seem very confused.
Socks, Socks, you said you saw Dinker not there. Did you see Dinker nearby? Did you see Dinker get taken?
He shakes his little head. And he says, "Empty."
We have a mystery afoot.
What do you mean by empty?
Whose
Small
foot is
amount?
a mystery?
Sleeping bag empty. No Dinker. And then he feels very embarrassed about those words that he just said because he doesn't usually talk that much. And he kind of covers his face with his paws and then climbs back in Bolo's pocket.
Oh, he's an emo squirrel.
I'm so proud of you, Socks, for speaking. Oh.
And so am I.
What should I do? Should I look for Dinker?
Isn't he right there?
Is there another dinker?
Around?
That's what I was thinking. Maybe
Two
somebody
Dinkers.
came and replaced Dinker with a different Dinker.
Can I look to see if there's any signs of another dinker?
Sure, make an investigation check.
Sure. -1. 10.
Anybody else make an investigation check?
I rolled an 18.
Well,
Rocky's
anybody
just like stumbling around the perimeter of the camp going, Dinker! Dinker!
Okay, so yeah, Rocky doesn't really find anything, but Amira, you start to look around and you go right by Dinker's sleeping bag. And you do see a couple, you see what looks like Dinker's footprints walking away from his sleeping bag and then back to his sleeping bag. And you notice that his sleeping bag is a little bit dirty, as though like he walked somewhere and then got into his sleeping bag.
Can I follow the footprints?
Yep. You follow the footprints. They go a little ways into the forest. You guys had found kind of a clearing. And then you make, I'm going to have you make another investigation check.
If Amira leaves the camp, Rocky would definitely follow for protection.
You're welcome to also make an investigation check.
Oh, God.
17.
4.
Well, so Amira, you follow the footprints
He
until
loses track of Amira. Oh.
it's kind of weird. Like it looks like the footprints go out and then stop and then turn right back and go back to the sleeping bag.
Is that weird?
Can I investigate the like point where they turn more?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Go ahead and just roll another investigation.
Amira, he clearly just had to
Can
go
I
pee.
roll perception, or does it have to be investigation?
I'll say with you can roll perception, and I'll say since Rocky's there, rather than having you both roll, you can roll at advantage.
Rocky
Okay.
specifically.
Oh, I already
looking
have
for pee.
perception advantage with the glasses.
Okay, so yeah, so do perception.
13.
With a 13, you can see enough to, it looks like the point at which he stopped and turned around and came back, like he did stand there for a second, like those footprints are just a little bit deeper than the other ones. And you see what looks like it could be the indent of another set of footprints sort of like facing those. A smaller toe for sure. But it's really hard to tell. Like that could be animal tracks. That could be somewhere where a dinker just sort of like shifted his weight a little bit. It's really hard to tell. But really what you can know for sure is that Dinker walked out to the forest a little bit, stayed there for a second for some reason, and then turned around and walked right back and got back in the sleeping bag.
Rocky, look. It's like those pictures of Jesus on the beach.
Oh, he was with you the whole time.
Exactly. Do you know these tracks? Could they be animals?
Well, I've only ever seen the inside of a castle, but let me try.
Nikki!
You don't know. Don't
3.
you don't know.
Nikki!
You can't really even see that there's tracks. Like you see the dirt where
Yeah, Rocky's just nodding his head and looking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that someone was here.
Good observation.
I'll track
Oh,
it.
look, more footprints! And Rocky puts to their footprints. What's the they tracked on the way here? There's 2 more.
No, that's...
One's
Look at the bottom of your
really
shoe.
bigger. Oh.
And then, yes.
Everyone, don't worry. This is my preferred terrain. Stand back.
I would think your preferred terrain would be a farm.
Yeah, fine.
That wasn't an option.
A ranger with the farm as their preferred terrain.
All right, Bolo, you're welcome to make I would say with prints and with this being your preferred terrain, you can make either an investigation, perception, or survival check.
Hey, this is a survival check.
And also,
dirty
just
20.
so you know, well, I was gonna say, just so you know,
Dirty
really,
20?
with preferred terrain, he would technically get advantage.
Okay, well,
But a
you
dirty
want to
20.
see an 20?
Yeah. Okay, I don't want to talk about that roll.
Okay, dirty 20. So you go up and you see sort of the same thing Amira did. You can see Dinker's footprints leading out and going back. But then where Amira couldn't quite tell, you do see what looks like a set of footprints in the dirt right across from where Bolo would have stopped. So as though somebody was facing him. They look like much smaller feet. They look like maybe like the print of a high heel. Um, and they also, I would say with a dirty 20, you can tell that
In these woods?
you can tell that there's
I'm
not
wearing some.
tracks anywhere else. Like it's like these tracks appeared and then they disappeared.
Okay, we need to wake up Dinker this instant.
Is Dinker a spy?
Well, Dinker?
Dinker!
What's up, dudes?
You have a lot of explaining to do, and I'm not upset.
I
Yet.
am.
I
Rocky,
tend to be.
I'm upset. I feel like
Whoa,
Dinker
whoa,
lied
whoa,
to
whoa,
us.
whoa. Whoa, dudes. One at a time. What happened?
You tell us.
yes, we found the footprints. You have nothing to hide.
What?
Technically, he does still have something to hide because he hasn't told us.
Do you or do you not wear high heels?
Oh.
Dude, sometimes, yeah.
Did you
What-
see
what's that?
somebody in the woods? Did you talk to somebody just now in the woods? Was there somebody here?
Dudes, I've been right here, sleeping this whole time.
You know that's not true because we found you behind a bush.
Well, yeah, that's where my sleeping area is.
What?
Then we found these footprints.
Oh, whoa. Footprint. Do y'all think someone walked up to me in my sleep?
No.
Can I roll an insight
You
check to
walked
see
up
if
to
he's
them.
lying or if he genuinely doesn't? No. Damn it!
Everyone can roll insight if they'd like to.
I didn't roll.
What?
Not 20!
Yay!
I mean, Dinker's telling the truth. He has no idea where these footprints came from.
Oh, what in the sleepwalk? Dinker, answer me this true. Do you
That was
in your sleep
so...
Do I do what in my sleep?
walk? You seem to be more southern than you were.
What happens when I'm sleepy?
I understand that, honey.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
You?
Can I look at the bottom of Dinker's boots? Do they look muddy?
Yeah, they do.
Dinker, I don't mean to alarm you, but you have been controlled by magic. Clearly.
Or he
What?
was walking in his sleep.
Well, yeah, maybe I have a sleepwalking problem. I don't know.
That
And
could be
just as you guys, you start to see the first light. This was like right at the end of the evening. You hear what sounds like heavy wind from the distance, and you look up and you see flying over top of you the belly of a golden dragon
Oh, shit.
flying past you from the direction that you're going. And we're
Did
going
we
to take
miss
a
it?
bio break there.
Oh, God!
Oh, this is
Okay.
oh.
So everybody get a drink, do some stretching, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Oh!
Time dragon.
Come back. Pardon the dog in the background. He wants attention. All right. So, you guys just saw you can only assume to be the time dragon flying overhead. You see that it's flying away from where you know its hoard to be. You also know that the shoes are in the hole. So now it's just a matter of making sure nobody else has gotten there before you. So Tinker would say, y'all, we gotta go. We gotta go now and start collecting stuff.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Rocky just starts full, just like Terminator 2 Blade Run sprinting, like in the direction.
Okay, so you guys follow Dinker. It's just the beginning light of the morning. You know that on foot, it's still going to take you the majority of the day to get there.
Ugh.
So you continue walking, running for the majority of the day. We can do a little time zone here to the end of the day, unless there's anything that anybody specifically would like to do.
For your sake, since Coda is actively barking,
It's okay.
I think I am going to talk to Bolo.
You don't have to do anything.
I actually
True.
do want to talk to Bolo. I just didn't want to do it this early.
So you guys are speed walking at this point?
Yeah, because that was the other thing. Is like I feel like I would just be sprinting, but if we have a whole day, I think I would find time to talk to Bolo.
Yep.
Bolo, I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
You know Ozma pretty well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I've been wanting to thank her recently for, like, letting me exist, because that's pretty cool.
That is so cool.
Yeah. But, like, you've known her for, like, a really long time, and she's really excited to see you, which makes a lot of sense, and I'm not jealous about it at all. So I was just wondering, what should I do for her?
Whew. Well, I will admit that I mostly knew Ozma when Ozma was Tip. So I haven't really got to know Ozma that much since she became like the queen or whatever.
Oh.
So if I were you, I would give her a big old beet
Okay.
and watermelon. Two watermelons.
So one large beet and two normal-sized watermelons.
Small watermelons.
Okay. One large beet, two small watermelons.
And 7 grapes.
7 grapes. Any chance it could be an even number of grapes? Odd numbers kind of creep me out.
Okay, 10 grapes.
Okay, I'll bump it up to 10.
Do you need any of the ingredients?
If I can't just find grapes and I need to know how to make them, then yes.
Okay, because I can just give you everything right now.
Okay. What do I need to make grapes?
You don't make them.
Well,
You don't make them.
But you said you had the ingredients for grapes.
The ground makes them.
Okay, who's ground
And you're,
and where do I
and you're
find
the
them?
ground. I have never put this together. The ground provides the food, and you're like the ground.
I'm not like the
Thanks.
ground.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was chosen and I was sculpted. Someone made me.
Yes. Of course. Did I say
So,
something wrong?
I
I'm
just,
sorry.
it's just, I'm special.
Okay, yeah.
The ground is everywhere. And
You're special ground.
I'm not any kind of ground. If anything, I was found in a mountain.
Special mountain.
I'll accept special mountain.
You're a special mountain.
And you are special flesh.
Oh, thank you so much. Lots of compliments are flying around this group lately, and thankfully it's an honest and great change, and I'm just so happy to be a part of this.
Okay, so if you aren't going to teach me how to make grapes, how do I get them?
I've got a handful right here.
Oh, we could have skipped all that whole ingredients talk with.
Well, you gotta know where you get them in order to give the gift. You know, you can't just give it.
I know you though.
That's why I'm giving it to you. It
Oh,
works
okay.
perfectly.
Great. Do you have one large beet or 2 small watermelons, perchance?
Of course I do.
This is so great. Oh, okay. How much?
No money, nothing. It's all for you.
Are you sure?
Rocky, I've never been more sure of anything in my life.
Do you want me to just pick you up and run with you the rest of the time so your
Yeah!
legs don't get tired? Okay. Hop on, buddy. And I put him on my shoulders.
Great.
I like to imagine that Bolo is riding Rocky's shoulders and then Socks is on top of Bolo.
Yep. And you guys do move like a little bit faster, not having to keep the same pace.
Great.
Get there a little bit sooner than you would have. Is there anything else that anybody wants to do on the brisk walk?
Yeah, because if that's all we do. No, I like shout to Rocky and then like, hey Rocky,
Yeah.
who's your favorite person out of everyone here?
Rocky stops in his tracks. What?
Who's your favorite person in the group out of everyone here? Just curious for funsies.
What happens when I lie?
If you try to lie, you instead blurt out your most embarrassing secret.
Great question for an attempted lie, I fear.
Yeah, so I think that he would try to say that he doesn't have any favorites, which isn't true. So he would then blurt out and say, my most embarrassing secret.
So let's say, just for flavor, it goes with what you were going to say. So you were going to say, I don't have any favorites. So you say, I don't have any, and then you need to finish that sentence with something that would be embarrassing for Rocky.
Okay.
Genitals.
Or it can even just start with, I don't.
Okay, no, yeah. I actually think I know what he's going to say. So he's going to say, I don't have any idea what's underneath my pants because I can't take them off, so I don't know what's down there.
Oh, okay.
Do you need help with that?
Oh, no. We don't have time. We don't have time to take his pants off.
Okay.
Let's keep running.
Well, I don't know if I can because I'm stoned and they're a part of me.
I just don't know how that was an answer to the
man.
question.
Not where I thought that was gonna go. But
I was trying to say that I don't have any idea what it means to love someone and be loved back.
hey, join the club, buddy. Let's go.
Yeah, that seems pretty relatable.
That's not what I was trying to say.
I think maybe you should stop talking now.
Okay.
No offense.
It's just weird, like, I know the word that I want to say and I'm not able to say it.
Well, what's the word?
Favorites?
Count.
Oh. Well, then there
So
you go.
who's your favorite?
Well, I don't have any I don't want to say.
Okay, never mind, buddy.
Okay.
Okay.
I am greatly sad that I'm not gray anymore.
That was a secret.
Yeah, you didn't know that. You didn't know that.
That's because I don't listen.
Everybody but Rocky make an insight check.
Oh, everyone but Rocky.
Actually, Rocky, go ahead and make
Oh god, a 1.
A natural one.
Rocky, you're
Natural 20.
wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Mickey, you have seen a lot of magic in Gilligan Country, and you were in a town several years ago where you heard about this guy who, like, tried to use more magic than he usually, was able to, and had a similar experience or had this experience where he like couldn't say what he needed to say, and he couldn't. And then you think about it, and you're like, with a nat 20, I'll say you are like, I think they figured out that guy couldn't lie. And you would even know that it only lasted a few days. In that case, it lasted 4 days. But you think that could be similar to what's happening.
I'm going to keep that to myself.
Okay, great.
As we run, I'll pull Mickey aside.
What?
Why did you ask that question?
Okay, fine. It's very obvious that he can't lie, and he's got some magic spell on him, and I just wanted to see what he would say, because I think he does have a favorite in this group.
Oh. And who do you think that is?
It doesn't make any sense to me. But I think it's you.
Oh, why wouldn't that make sense?
Just because you're like undesirable to be around.
Oh, that's so interesting. But I'm beautiful and rich, so I don't really see what you mean by that.
Well, yeah, you're pretty.
Oh, thank you.
As pretty as Bolo.
Why does everyone keep saying that?
I mean, it's that bow tie. I
could wear a bow tie too. I've worn a bow tie before. I experimented with being butch in middle school. It doesn't matter. Listen. Listen. I don't understand where we've gone wrong in these past however many days I've known you.
Well, it could have been like all of the times you called me a monkey, and
No. I didn't call you a monkey. Your name was Monkey, I thought. I thought your name was Monkey because you look like a monkey and your name is close to Monkey. So to me, that's a mistake of whoever named you.
Oh, so now we're gonna like come for Belinda?
Oh, no. Sorry, I didn't realize she named you. I thought it was like your monkey parents. So, I'm trying to put my best foot forward now. I was called out by someone who I didn't even listen to before they said something. And that really stuck with me. So, I am going to say that I'm... You have good ears. You heard me.
All right. I'll give you a chance, okay? But you have to obviously say my name right now, because you know it now.
Well, of course.
So this is the only thing you have to do, and we're good.
Well, I know that it starts with an M. And it ends with a C-K-E-Y. And the middle letter, the second letter is a vowel. And there's only, and it's I, and it's Mickey. Your name is Mickey. Oh, wow, that took a lot. I just have terrible memory, I think.
Right. I'm gonna go see what they're talking about.
Have fun. Well,
and then I hear their conversation immediately. I'm like, just kidding.
Okay.
I actually prefer this conversation.
Okay, good. I didn't want you to leave me alone with Dipsy.
Dipsy? So not even close.
Dink, are you doing okay?
Oh, right. Sorry, they're both purple. I get confused.
Yeah, man, you all right? We're getting
Yep.
close.
Yep.
All right. Is there anything else that anyone else wants to do before we jump a little bit?
No.
Okay. So it is starting to get to early evening. And Dinker stops and says, "All right, y'all, we're getting real close. Have your guard up."
I didn't break.
And he would say, I think it's just up here. I'm gonna scout ahead a little bit. I'll let y'all know." And Dinker goes ahead, just a little ways. He goes through the trees. You can't quite see him. And he comes back and he says, "All right, y'all, I definitely see the open end of the horde, and I think the coast is clear. Follow me." And he starts to lead the way. Does everybody
Okay.
follow?
Yep.
I
I completely trust this guy.
Of course you do. You walk and you see a place where the trees come apart a little ways ahead, and what looks like a small clearing. You can just see a little bit more sunlight coming through, and Dinker's carefully stepping over twigs and everything. And who is right behind Dinker?
Well, probably me.
I'm in the front.
Certainly Rocky.
Or I'm near the front.
Yeah, because he would want to take the brunt of anything that happened.
Okay, let's see. So you walk through this between these two trees into the clearing. Dinker kind of hops into the clearing and says, "This way." And then as you take a step right between the two trees, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Fucking Dinker. 7.
You fail. So you are you step and your foot is dragged out from underneath you as you all sort of see a string of magic coming down, like kind of a glowing rope almost coming down from one of the top branches of one of the trees. And Rocky is hanging upside down and in midair.
Help me! Help me!
Oh no,
Dinker!
Dinker!
Oh man, I'm so sorry about that. And as you walk, the rest of you walk kind of next to where Rocky is, and you peer into the clearing, and you see Dinker right in front of you, having just walked in front of Rocky. And then you also look and you see Dinker again right in front of the entrance to a small cave. And he looks, I mean, he's staring straight forward, looks almost like a statue there. And the Dinker right in front of you smiles and says, "Oh, it was almost too easy," and takes a couple steps back and transforms into not Dinker, but somebody who you, Bolo, definitely recognize right away as you see Mombi, the witch who, as far as everybody knew, had been rendered powerless after being Ozma. And as you look at her figure grow from Dinker into this ancient witch, you look down and on her feet you see 2 sparkling silver shoes. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh no! I'm upside down!
Actually, what we're going to do here is we are going to use the same map because it's like basically the same layout that we used earlier.
Work.
Your token should already be out there from
Where am I at? Upside down.
You are you would be like right here, I would say, right on the line of the trees.
Okay. I'll get it up for you, stream. Here's a second.
Get your turns up.
It's time to roll. The classic CharmedPersons catchphrase.
You bumblebee. I got a 4.
When's that merch coming out?
It's time to roll.
I've rolled so
roll.
low on initiative all day.
Hold on, I'm gonna add your initiatives.
All I do is fight. That's all I can do.
So I got a 5. We can put that in the thingy.
I didn't roll that bad.
I gotta move you for a second, Amira, because this is silly.
If anyone wants to know what's wrong, it's that I'm rolling so low on initiative and I'm sighing about it.
You rolled higher than me, so.
Mombi is right up here.
Oh, man.
Bolo's like fucking
Man.
ready to go.
Well, if it isn't Tweedledink and Tweedledum.
Nice.
That was my comeback when I saw 2 of them. Should have named him Twinker for pride.
Just a real moment there.
Would have been an appropriate thing for me to do.
Of course. I assume he's a twink.
I assume he's a twink.
All right. So, as you see Mombi transform in front of you, this is kind of perfect. Bolo, you see the witch who enslaved you for years and
I forgot about that.
is the reason why you lost a lot of years that you probably could have just gone to school and become a farmer the first time around and hurt your friend. And you have not seen her in years, but here she is in front of you. What do you do?
Mombi. If there was a dictionary and we looked up the word evil, guess whose picture it would have next to it?
Am I supposed to guess?
Yes.
I suppose you're going to say me.
Rocky.
Yes!
Oh, I know. Oh,
Yes,
I
Rocky.
thought it was her too. Yeah.
It's you're evil.
All right, that's at the very least your bonus action.
And I take out my shovel. Guess what? Now I'm a dad to a squirrel. And I attack her.
Okay.
Bolo, have socks cut me down.
12 to hit.
That is going to miss.
I pretend like I didn't try to hit her.
Totally. She doesn't believe you.
That's fair. Okay, that's my turn.
Can socks cut me down so I can kick her ass? I don't want to spend my turn getting down.
And right after that, it is Mombi's turn, and she is going to step to right here, right in front of you, Bolo, and put her hands together, and I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw. Including, I'm so sorry, but socks and shoes.
Ooh, 16 for Rocky.
At 20.
What'd you get, Bolo?
I got a 5 and Socks got a 6.
No!
Okay, so those of you who, let's see.
By the way, Shoes got a 19 and I got a 9.
Okay.
Okay. So anybody above a what is this thing? I'm so sorry. Hold on just a second.
Don't you dare apologize.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry.
Anybody above a 15?
Yes.
You succeed. Anybody below is going to fail. And I'm going to go ahead and roll this here because I don't want to get all my face out.
Be kind. Rewind.
Oh. When did it roll?
8.
Okay.
1, 7.
Okay. So that's 8, 16, 18, 22, 30 points of cold damage if you failed, and 15 if you succeeded.
Holy moly!
What?
You all have a greater healing potion on you, remember.
I'm unconscious for sure.
I have
I'm almost-
resistance. I have resistance to cold damage.
Okay.
So mine's gonna be halved even further to 7.
Okay.
Wait, didn't you roll the Constitution? Or
I
did
did,
you?
but you take half damage on a success.
Oh.
So
Jesus.
15 to you and me. So, except mine was halved again to 7.
So just 15.
15 to you, yeah. 30 to
Christ.
both Mickey and Bolo. Are you still standing, Mickey?
Do you go like negative hit points that you have to make up, or just stop
Just
at
a
zero?
zero.
Just
Yeah,
zero.
a 0.
Yeah, no, I'm very dead.
Oh my god. Well, wait, what's your max HP total?
My total is 19.
Okay, good. So you're, yeah. So you're unconscious. Oh god.
Yeah, I almost died straight up.
Holy moly. Okay.
Right.
Hey, it's a witch in Oz. We got this. We got this.
Mombi gives a very evil laugh as she watches some of you fall. And with that, I need Mickey to make a death saving throw.
You're me, lady. This is
Is it
insane.
just straight?
Yeah, just a straight D20 roll.
That is D20.
5.
It's a
That's
failure.
one failure.
Oh my god.
Dinker is going to go next. And right now, he just stands guard at the cave, ready to do whatever he is commanded to do. Rocky, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to oh, this is a bonus action too? Dope. I'm going to run up to Mombi, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity Turn the Tide.
Okay.
And everyone I see within 30 feet of me, which is everybody on my team, regains 5 hit points. No, sorry, 8 hit points. So everybody regains 8 hit points that is within 30 feet of me. As I kind
Mickey and
of,
Bolo, you're up immediately.
yeah, as I get out my great sword and I say, "Those are my friends!" And I yell that. I am technically still upside down. Is it going to take an action to try to get out of this?
Oh, right. So, unfortunately, with you upside down, you're hanging from a tree.
Okay. So I couldn't
So-
I couldn't have moved, but I could have still done what I did.
No. But you could use, let me remind myself of the mechanics. You can make a dexterity saving throw at the end of your turn.
Damn it. I'm just gonna try to, like, as I'm swinging upside down, pull out my crossbow and, like, try to take a shot at her. Am I at, like, disadvantage or anything?
I'm gonna say you are at disadvantage.
Okay.
Mickey and Bolo, you are not up anymore. That didn't-
At disadvantage,
What?
Unconscious.
At disadvantage, I got a 14.
A 14 is gonna hit.
Okay. And did you say they aren't conscious?
No, because you weren't. Oh wait,
That
you
didn't-
still did that as a bonus action just from where you were.
Yeah, I don't have to move or anything. I just like yelled like, "These are my friends! Come on, guys!" And they still get the HP.
You guys are good. Never mind.
Great. And that was 8, right?
8, yeah, you get 8 HP. And then I'm going to shoot at her from my crossbow upside down at a 14, and I hit. And that is only 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I can make a dexterity saving throw at the
Yep.
end of my turn.
Yep.
Oh gosh, that is a. That's only a 10.
A 10 is gonna fail, so you are still hanging upside down. I will say, if anybody wants to try to health Rocky get down on their turn, that is an option.
Guys, I can really hurt her if you just get me down here! And that's the end
You
of my
can use
turn.
your action to help if you want to.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Amira, you're up.
To quote Demi Lovato, I'm about to beat this bitch up. So I'm gonna run up on her old, ugly shoe ass
Oh yeah.
and attack with my great staff.
Okay.
Oh, please, Lord. 14.
A 14 is going.
If you want, Will, you can get on the other side of her from Bolo and you'd be flanking and you'd have advantage on the attack.
Do I have enough movement speed to get over there?
Yeah,
Okay, then yes.
you're a monk, you're super fast.
It'll work.
So you roll with advantage.
Yeah, does 14 not hit, regardless?
A 14 would hit, but she is going to use her reaction to cast shield.
Okay, so I'll roll with advantage. Okay, well, the 14 was higher anyway, so.
Oh, damn.
So unfortunately, you miss.
Well, that's fine. I'll do my flurry of blows.
Yeah.
2 more attacks?
Yep.
19, work.
With her shield still up, yeah, that is actually still gonna hit.
Okay, great. Okay, so 1 hits. Is okay, so that's a 6.
6 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I haven't been adding the. I get the plus with the hit in DC, right? Oh my god, I'm so dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, so my 14 was actually a 17. Would that have hit?
That would have just hit, yeah.
Okay, so great. I'm gonna. You know what? I'll fudge it because I wanna hit her. She just hit us for 30.
Yeah,
damage.
hell yeah. Were you just taking a straight D20 roll?
Yeah, I was just taking it straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that
Will,
first
you
one.
should know to never take anything straight.
What? Oh my god. Time and place. Okay, so that first one would hit for
Oh, my
Happy
God.
birthday, Mom.
8.
8 points, nice. You start to see her. I mean, she's not looking terrible, but she's looking a little scared.
Well, guess what, bitch? There's one more hit I get to make.
Yeah.
Add advantage.
Freak. Okay, well, okay, not that one. Let's hope for a higher one on the on the advantage. Oh, not 20. Gotcha, bitch.
Yes!
Nice.
So the way that we do nat 20 rules is it's max damage, and then you roll the dice again.
Oh, work. Okay, so max damage with the plus, with my modifier, would be 7.
Nice.
Okay.
And then I do another roll.
Uh-huh.
And then you just roll the dice without your modifier.
Okay, so 10 total.
Okay.
Nice.
You come
And I do have another thing I can do, which
Okay.
is my open hand technique.
Yes.
So whenever I hit with my flurry of blows,
Yep.
I can pose either fall prone.
Yep.
Or I can push her. I'm gonna try for the prone, just because pushing her would knock her into Bolo.
Well, yeah, what does she need to do? Make a dex save?
Yeah, dex save of 9.
She gets a 15.
Well, I tried.
Yeah.
So you almost get her.
Almost.
She kind of walks with a cane. You like kick it out from under her, but she's able to get herself together real quick. Is that the end of your turn?
Get herself together.
Yeah, can I flip her off and then I end my turn?
Yeah.
Absolutely. She flips you off right back. All right, Bolo, you are still you are conscious, but you will still need to use half the movement to get up.
I'm gonna stand up. I assume Socks is dead.
Oh yeah, Socks.
Things don't die in Oz, right?
Socks is dead. Shoes it disappeared.
My shoes.
Oh no.
You know that magic is in Oz is mysterious, and Ozma is very powerful, and so
She'll bring some shoes back. Or
Have it
socks,
lost.
maybe.
No.
Shoes might be good for her.
We're gonna have to finish this fight barefoot, I think.
Help me,
Reach
Bolo!
I reach into my pocket to find my darts, my hands brushing past all the tiny bow ties that I made for Socks.
and I mean Socks is in your pocket, right?
Yeah.
So you brush against
Just
some
a
fruit.
frozen.
It's frozen
Just a
corpse.
frozen.
I'll unpack that later. For now, I'm gonna throw a dart at the trap that
Yes.
Rocky's in.
Yeah. Actually, for this, I'm sorry. I think you actually can't attack it.
What?
You can use your action because it is a magical trap. You can use your action to make an intelligence check to try and undo it.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Yeah.
I'm smart as hell.
But this is just your intelligence check is to know where to aim the dart.
Yeah, let's say that. Sure.
15.
Uh-huh.
A 15 is just barely gonna not do it.
That was such a horrible way to say that.
Just barely gonna not do
How
it.
do you forfeit your bonus action to like give yourself advantage?
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll definitely do that.
It's gonna be lower for sure.
9.
I just want out of this damn trap.
Rocky's still hanging upside down.
I could kick some serious ass if someone just lets me the fuck down.
Great, that's my turn.
Damn
Okay.
it.
At the end of your
It's been fun playing with y'all.
It is Mombi's turn once again. And she is first going to click her heels 3 times and disappear and reappear in the trees over here. And then she is going to cast Firebolt Amira's done the most damage.
But I'm just a little girl.
She's just a tiny little girl.
And she's gonna get a 13 plus so a 21 to hit you.
Yeah, so that will hit, yes.
No.
Great, super duper. So that is gonna do. Another D10. Pardon me. That is going to do 9 points of fire damage to Amira.
Oh, well, I'm not dead, so that's good. I'm still.
And that's her turn.
Nice.
I flip her off.
I'm a monkey. I mean,
Yep.
an ape.
Yep. And
My
you're up.
climbing speed is just as fast as my walking speed.
It is.
Can I climb up the tree and try to get Rocky?
Yeah, I would say if you can get up to the top of it, because you need to make an intelligence check to undo it, but I'll let you do that with advantage.
Yes, Mickey, thank you.
Oh, it's a natural 20.
Well, not only do you untie it, but you realize that you're about to have it, and you're like, okay, Rocky, you're going to need to get your balance in 3, 2, 1. And as you untie it, Rocky's able to like perfectly time his fall so that even though he's hanging upside down, he gets his feet underneath him and like superhero lands on the ground.
Can I ask for something just because you love me?
Yeah.
So because she got an at 20, can I land right here so that I'm within 30 feet of the witch on my turn?
You like do a cool flip as you drop.
Okay, cool, dope.
Yeah.
I look
So
at
is
Mickey
that an action?
and I
That
put
is
a
your action.
big high five.
And we high five, and when we do, I use my bonus action to give you Dragon's Breath.
Oh!
Amazing.
Is Dragon's Breath a bonus action?
Yeah.
Yes.
Giving it to somebody as a bonus action. Wait, I don't know. Casting it as a bonus action.
Oh, okay. I think it is, if I remember correctly.
Do I still have it, even though we rested?
I don't think so. I think that it's like an
That could
hour.
be a great storyline.
It's a bonus action. It's a bonus action. Dope, 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 dope. Dope, 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 Mickey.
Yeah, cool. So that's me.
Okay, great.
That's me.
And with that, it is Dinker's turn. And on Dinker's turn, you hear Mombi kind of whisper under her breath. And Dinker looks like he suddenly kind of comes to consciousness. It still doesn't look like him, but he waves his hands, and in front of him, he casts plant growth. Actually, not in front of him, in kind of a U around Mombi over here.
No!
It's gonna quarter your movement to get through those spaces. It would actually be 10 feet out from her, so you can't get within range without going through the growth.
Dink. The dink.
Dinker, you
Dink,
son
dink.
of a bitch.
You
And that's the end of his turn, and it is Rocky's turn.
dink of a dink.
Dinky dinky.
Alright,
Try
so
to dig.
5, 10, 15, 20. Where does the bramble start?
Right in front of you.
So that's 25, 30.
Yeah.
Torture ass.
Yeah, I just like get really mad, and you see like a glow come in from up inside Rocky, and he's going to cast Dragon's Breath.
Oh yeah.
She needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Saving throw. That is going to be a 16.
That'll succeed.
Okay.
So she takes half of 15, so 7 points of fire damage. Nice.
You open your mouth. You get frustrated, kind of stuck in the weeds a little bit, and channel your frustration into just this. Is it just regular fire?
Yeah, yeah.
Into this
No.
just.
No, it's purple fire.
Oh yes, absolutely. This purple fire, like the same deep purple as the purple marble that now is what makes up your form, just sort of envelops her. And as the flames die down, she's still alive, but she's practically cowering against a tree.
Did it burn away any of the brambles, allowing me to get to her?
Roll a d20.
Natural 20 is what I wish I could say. It's a 9.
9. I'll say it. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. I thought the DC is 10.
Okay.
Gotta be true to it.
Alright, I'm going to take out a hand axe and just drop it at her.
Yeah.
That is a 16 to hit
16's gonna hit.
for... Oh, wow, that went flying. Max damage of 11 points of slashing damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes! It's kind of crazy because, we're in Oz and Rocky is... Okay, so I think that, he comes up and he burns this purple fire in honor of Mickey, and then he just takes out the hand axe. And I think that, he has always been good at fighting, but he's only, trained and stuff. It's never been real stuff. And I think he didn't like it when his friends got hurt. And he just looks at her and he says, "You are really mean." And he throws the hand axe. And it just gets her.
Amazing. Rocky throws the hand axes, and right as it hits her, from right where it hits, she slowly just dissolves into ash.
Oh.
And where the witch Mombi once stood is now just a pile of ashes and a pair of silver shoes.
Oh.
Did I do it?
Wow. You did it, Rocky.
I look at Dinker.
Dinker, as soon as Mombi is gone, he kind of shakes his head and says, "Whoa, dudes. Where are we?"
What do you mean, dude? You, dude.
My father was right about drugs.
I went to
I'm
sleep.
never doing drugs again.
I remember I went to sleep, and we were gonna get to here. Why are we here? Tomorrow. What happened?
Mombi put a spell on you.
Dinker, you got.
Whoa. Did she get the shoes?
Yes.
No.
You
no
mean
thanks,
these shoes? And he definitely has the shoes on. His stone feet are crushed.
Don't
Rocky
touch
has
shoes.
such petite feet.
It is impressive that Rocky can wear these shoes. These
His
shoes
knees
do.
are shaking.
By definition of the silver slipper, they magically form to any wearer's foot.
The heels
So-
are
They're huge.
shoved into the mud. Yeah.
What were previously a pretty dainty little pair of silver slippers are now giant.
Does he have to wear them over his normal shoes? 'Cause
Yes.
He can't do that. Okay, yeah.
Can't take his shoes off.
You're stretching them.
I don't think so. I think
It's going to depreciate the value. You have to take those off.
Does anyone know the going rate of silver?
We are not salvaging the silver slippers for its component parts. I refuse.
I take the silver slippers off.
It's okay. You keep them for now, because you're the one who beat Mombi. Who?
I think that I softened her up quite a bit. I don't know.
Here you go, Amira.
It doesn't really matter who takes the shoes, but we got to get out of here.
Wait, I wanted to
Hey,
say hi to the dragon.
how do we know we can trust you, Tinker?
Dudes,
Yeah.
that is fair. What can I do?
You have to say one thing that only the real Dinker would know, which is, what did I put on my body before sleeping?
Well, ointment, dude. Duh.
That's the real Dinker if I've ever seen one.
All right, man, let's go.
Cool.
And
Excellent.
pre-ointment for life, I think, for all of us.
Sure. I'll have Ozma stock it.
Oh yeah. All right.
You're gonna need a lot of ointment for me.
You guys are so weird.
Mombi, really captured me for a while there. So, and I was thinking, if I ever saw Mommy again, I practiced that line I said about the dictionary over and over in my head. And I think when it came time for it, I nailed it.
I think it was really good. I'm really proud of you, Bolo.
Thank you.
Yes, you could have done more to hurt her physically, but the insult was nice.
Hey, Amira, it's not being mean isn't just like not complimenting people. It's also like when you say stuff like that and you didn't need to.
I said that the that the insult was nice.
Well, I'm also processing something else that just happened.
What?
Oh, yeah. For real.
Take out socks.
Oh,
We should have a burial before we go.
Yes.
Wait, no.
That's the right thing to do.
I'm not disagreeing with that in most cases, but and this is going to sound like an insult, but it's not. I promise it's not. The life of a squirrel is not that significant, which means, by Ozian standards, it could be possible for someone with magical gifts to bring him back without much punishment from the universe.
oh.
Okay, that would be amazing.
You gotta try.
Okay, how?
We should ask Ozma. Here, put him in the shoe.
Well, let me try first. I hold. Can I hold socks?
I'm staring earnestly at you like, please, Rocky.
And then I try really hard.
You're just holding the squirrel.
Yeah, but I'm trying to bring it back to life. Yeah.
You got this, Rocky.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work. But
Okay,
do you put him in the shoe?
What I really do is I like give him a couple points of lay on hands. So like I am using magic, or at least trying to.
I mean,
Can
that
I
was
put him in the
more than
shoe?
his hit points.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I put him in the shoe.
So as soon
What
as you
if
put him
we-
in the shoe, let's see. You put him in the shoe. So Rocky, roll a d20.
2.
Can I try?
Sure. You want to take him?
Maybe the right shoe would be a better fit.
Oh, that makes sense. You know, it is ironic. His name's Socks. He's in a shoe.
So it doesn't work, Rocky. But roll a well.
And we click the heels together with him in the shoe.
His body's just.
No, he's too frozen to jiggle like that. He wouldn't wiggle around in that way.
Here's what I will say is, you are able to bring him back, but you do know that him being in the shoe is the best bet you're going to get to be able to like get him back and be protected, so that Ozma can do something. Additionally, with a 2, I mean, you tried to do something that you shouldn't be able to do in this world.
Yep.
Luckily, this roll on the magic table, the wild magic table, is a pretty pleasant one. As you set him in the shoe, you pull back and feel in your hand. You feel that you're holding something in your hand. And you look down, and in your hand is a small stone figurine that is it's the pose of the exact moment you tried to cast the spell. So basically what we'll say is the moment that you laid him in the shoe, there's a little, we'll say for flavor, it's a green or it's a green marble figurine of you setting little socks down.
I had a baby.
Oh, being a parent is the most important thing you're ever going to do in your life, Rocky.
Rocky Jr.
It's beautiful.
He's my son.
Can I hold him?
Are you mad at me about the whole failing socks thing?
No, of course not.
Okay, then yeah, you can hold my son.
Who's a good boy?
Make a dexterity. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so you guys have the shoes, or you have the shoes and you have socks. If shoes had lived, you would have had the shoes, shoes and socks. But you could recast Find Familiars.
A shoe for a shoe.
You make your way back to the Emerald City. Surprisingly, without issue, it seems like a lot of people, once they saw that the time dragon had emerged, they didn't continue their search, knowing that a lot of people would already be there. I, as you get back to the throne room, Ozma greets you with open arms. You all are given awards and acclimates. There's a formal dinner held for you in the palace. And Ozma has a private meeting with each one of you over the course of the week before the dinner, asking you what you would like for your future in the Emerald City or in Oz at large to be and how she can help you do that. So let's start with Bolo. The day after you all get back, you go to Ozma's throne room, and she has a table set up similarly to when you all first met, with some tea and some snacks. And she gets up and gives you a big hug and says, "I can't tell you how grateful I am that you are one of the people who helped on this mission."
It was my pleasure, and I'm happy to have done it. And I met 3 of the greatest people I've ever met in my life on this journey too.
Well, as promised, and he pulls out a little bottle that has a few pills in it, and you know that you all had agreed that. So there's a school that's kind of famous in the Emerald City, where they really focus on athletics, and so in order for all the athletes to spend as much time as they can on their athletics, they don't actually do a lot of school. They have what they call school pills. And so Ozma had promised to get you a collection of school pills, to get essentially your degree in farming, in exchange for doing this mission. So she gives those to you and says, if there's anything else I can do ever, you know where to find me. What can I do?
There is one thing. My squirrel Socks is dead. And he's my best friend, and I remember when he came to my birthday party and it was just him and he was the only one that came, and I was like, "You're so sweet." And then I remember the first time we met when he was in my room because I left my window open. Can you help him?
You actually reach into, I don't know, where did you have him? In your pocket?
Yeah, in my pocket.
You reach into your pocket and Socks isn't there. And she says, "Oh, that's funny because I think I saw him around earlier." And she says, "Oh, Socks." And from underneath the throne, you see Socks climb out, healthier than ever. He's got a little
Socks.
Emerald bow tie on with a little emerald right in the middle. And he climbs right up to you and gives you a nuzzle on the face.
"Oh, Socks!" I twirl around with Socks.
Yay!
That's all I've ever wanted, and I'm gonna take these pills, and I'm gonna be the best beet farmer there's ever been.
I know you will be.
It's a promise.
And little Socks here is just as much of a hero, aren't you? And she gives him like an entire little like snack cake.
Oh my gosh.
Don't eat all at once, Socks.
He eats the whole thing in one bite.
Oh, so silly.
Oh, Socks.
Oh, Socks. What am I gonna do with you?
Ozma thanks you, and do you head back to Munchkin Country after the party or the dinner?
I head back to Munchkin Land and start my own farm.
Amazing.
It's called Bolo Dolo.
Amazing. It's the most successful farm in Munchkin Country, partially because Ozma comes and visits you at least a few times a year, and so the sort of the rumors start, and everybody thinks that that's Ozma's favorite farm, and that she special orders all of her produce from your farm, and which she does actually, and the word gets around, and it becomes the most popular farm, and Bolo lives a happy life with a family. You think Bolo has a family?
Yeah, he settles down and has like 25 kids.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. All right. Next, a couple of days after you get back, Ozma asks Mickey to come to the throne room. She says, thank you so much for everything that you did to helping us. Oh, and she gives you a letter that clearly has Glinda's seal on it. She says, this arrived for you yesterday. I wanted to make sure to get it to you as soon as I could.
Okay. Thanks.
What is your dream, Mickey?
A loaded question. I thought maybe I'd be able to at least see Linda, but of course she didn't. She probably just didn't want to see me. So.
Oh well, I can't say for certain, but typically letters like that come when she is asking someone to come to her castle. So of course, read it on your own time. But I know, having spoken to her, that she is very grateful for your service, and if you would like a home in her palace, she invites you with open arms. Similarly, if you would like a home here, you are welcome to stay. Though I know often when you've been out on the land, it can be hard to join a place like this.
I think I know Gillikin country so well. I'd like to explore the rest of the world.
Well, whatever you would like to do, you have my support completely.
Maybe I'll get to stop and visit my friends along the way.
Absolutely. There are always things that need to be done if you'd like to continue exploring on behalf of the crown.
I mean, I kind of like to just, be my own.
How about that? I can guarantee you as many resources as you need. I will even gift you your own horse of a different color that will be at your disposal and will find you at all times.
Oh, wow.
And if you
that's awesome.
You need only call on me. And she hands
you
a little glass sphere. As she says, you need only call on me. And having seen a lot of different magic items in this world, that this is probably a way to communicate with her if you ever were to need her assistance.
I say, thanks, Mom. I mean, Ozma.
Jack in the corner says, that's okay. I call her Mom, too.
Me too,
and,
says Rocky from outside the door. He's listening in.
You enjoy the dinner at the end of the week, and you're given your own horse, and you go explore. Where do you think Mickey goes next?
I don't remember any of the things except for Munchkin Land.
Okay, what kind of adventure do you think? Do you think Mickey would try to explore the two countries that they haven't really been to?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So Mickey spends the next several years exploring all of Oz, which is something that very few creatures in Oz really do. They tend to kind of stay put or travel to the Emerald City, but not travel around the world quite as much. And you're able to help Ozma every now and then with intelligence, just knowing so much about the world. Maybe go on adventures for her every now and then, but mostly you get to kind of live life on your own terms. The letter from Glinda does say that she is very proud of you and that she would welcome you at any time with with open arms. It explains that she, Glinda is a wise, mysterious woman, and it explains that she knew that you would learn all you needed to learn when left to your own devices, and that she knew you were a survivor, but if you ever wanted to come home, you were always welcome.
Well, she made me wait. She can wait a little bit.
Read for a little while.
Yeah, I'll go when I want to.
Hell yeah.
But like the whole time, I'm like, I should really go.
Yeah. And then when you start like your kind of lap around Oz, you start almost at Glinda's castle, but going the opposite direction, so you can like circle back around, and it's the last place you end up.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So waiting out in the hallway right after Mickey is Rocky, and as you come in, Ozma stands up and gives you a big hug and says, "I'm so proud of you, and I have to say, you can do whatever you'd like, and you know that I will help you do whatever you'd like, but this is lovely."
Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the purple. Some of my best friends are purple, so. Well, thanks for letting me leave the castle. That was cool. Jack, I have all kinds of stuff to tell you, buddy.
Is that something you want to do again, Rocky?
Yeah, I think I'd be excited, but as long as I'm going with other people, I really like helping people.
Okay. Well, there's certainly room for that here, isn't there?
Yeah. I really only have one thing that I would want to ask of you.
Anything.
You know how you made me real?
Of course.
Can you make my son real?
Oh, God. Well, I think so. And she kind of rifles around behind the throne. There's, some storage back there. And she rifles around and finds a little vial of powder that you know to be the powder of life. And she says, "Now, if I do this, Rocky, he's quite small.
Yeah.
And I do believe this might create two creatures, for there is a squirrel here as well."
Okay. Well, he'll be a young dad, but I'll teach him the best I can. I'll be a great grandfather.
Well, as you know, Rocky, these creatures will not grow, and they will stay this size. Are you prepared to protect them?
Yeah. I think, I kept looking for love in a lot of places, and I thought maybe I loved Amira, but I think that I just kind of, I don't know, I think I'm supposed to be a dad.
Well, if you're sure, absolutely. She
sure.
sprinkles a little bit of the powder of life over the statue, and it sort of splits into two as it becomes a tiny little Rocky and an even tinier little Socks. And they kind of run around on the table.
Oh, okay. Hey. I'm your dad. Your name's Rocky Jr. and you're Socks Jr. And I'm very excited to meet both of you. I think our first journey together should be visiting Bolo and showing him Socks Jr.
They are terrified. You are gigantic, and as far as they can tell, your voice is just like booming. And so you pick them up as they are like frozen in fear, and you take them to Bolo's room and eventually calm them down, and eventually you become the best of friends.
Yeah.
You and Rocky Jr. and Socks Jr.
Not where I thought this character was gonna go.
Nope. And Rocky goes out on the occasional adventure. always helping, always acting as a guide and a protector. Occasionally, when people come to the palace and need help getting home for whatever reason, Ozma will send you as a protector to help them get back to their towns and their villages. So you end up doing a good amount of exploring as well. Sometimes Jack comes with you. You guys have a grand old time. And last, Amira. Thank you guys for sticking it out a little bit late. I promise we wrap up.
No.
She comes in with a large binder full of notes.
Oh.
God.
Always
They're
prepared.
gonna say women.
Of course. Hello, Ozma. I'm glad that you respected my request to go last.
Oh, of course. I figured you would have a lot to say. I should not have been surprised.
I definitely do.
Where should we start?
Well, I had an idea that I think might change the game in not just the Emerald City, but all of Oz. You know, not many Emerald City citizens leave this town, and as I learned on that sad Purple Mountain, not many of those unfortunate-looking people tend to leave their town. So my thought is, why not have a representative from each area in Oz, as voted on by their people, create some sort of forum here to make Oz a more welcoming place for everyone to be able to mix and mingle.
Well, I think that is an excellent idea. I mean,
thank you. I just think that everyone's voice needs to be represented, from people like us, you know, normal people, to the people that I've been traveling with for the past week or so. I've learned that they matter just as much as we do.
I think that a council of people from around Oz would be a fantastic idea, and I think that that council is going to need a very organized, very ambitious leader.
And who are you referring to?
I think you should absolutely begin that project and take a lead.
I will take the lead on 2 conditions.
Oh, okay. Your idea, but okay.
Of course. I would like for Rocky to assist in security detail. I don't really know what his job is.
Sure, yes, of course. I'm sure that that can be great.
Whatever that would, of course.
He's a father now, but I'll see what I can do.
And I think that someone should have to go to each district, figure out where they may be separated, as to avoid gerrymandering, of course, a word that we've both heard many times here.
All of our elections, yes.
And I believe the person fit for that job would be Mickey.
I think that that is also an excellent idea. Why don't we, after the dinner, call everybody back together and you can propose your idea.
That sounds incredible. Them being forced to hear me talk.
And Ozma stands out and puts out her hand to shake your hand and says, Amira, I know you may not have always had the best opinion of me, but you have a good heart and you will always have a place in my court.
Thank you. And I wish you well for re-election.
Confused. And we'll say Amira calls you all together after the dinner and proposes her idea. And I mean, does everybody that kind of aligns with everybody's plans? Does everybody?
Yeah, Rocky definitely. If Rocky proposes that he will escort each of the representatives to and from their cities.
Bolo's the director of agriculture, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Bolo becomes the representative for Munchkinland and also acts as like a safe house for
Yes.
any of you as you come in and out of Munchkinland.
Rocky loves going to stay because he goes and he stays with Bolo's family when he visits Munchkinland, and all of Bolo's children just climb all over Rocky.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. They're like, Uncle Rocky, Uncle Rocky.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I don't say much, but I give Amira a pin, and I say it's not much, but it sort of resembles like those pins from all of our favorite books, Harry Potter, that we've all read, where it's like doing cool things, and it just says Amira for Prez with the Z.
Nice.
amazing.
And I'd like to give Mickey a name tag with their name on it, spelled correctly.
Great.
Oh, wow.
You have it made.
Wow.
It's very nice. Very nicer than Mickey should have on them wandering around the wild.
Yeah.
It's cumbersome.
Ozma also gives you all like a token, essentially like a coin that is has her sigil on it, has the big OZ, and essentially will just get you credibility anywhere that you need, and have everybody know that you are protected by her. And you all continue to protect Oz and honor Ozma for many years to come. And that's
Yay.
where we end.
Yay.
Thanks for sitting on the way,
Yay.
y'all.
Thank you, Emily, for GMing. That was a
So
lot of fun.
fun.
Thanks for playing, y'all. This has been a fun system that I have worked on for a long time and is not complete, but it was fun to do something in. Maybe we'll come back.
Yeah, I love it.
Cool.
I would love to. Very
Shout
fun,
out
thank you.
to our special guest stars, Miranda and Shut Up. I'm not just telling you to shut up. Obviously.
Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. All right. Tune in on Sunday for Campaign 3. And as always, everybody say bye.
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 Bye.